So I have this pretty extensive DVD and Blu-ray collection, and I just wanted to show it off. I was inspired by YMS's video where he showed off his collection. My video is a bit shorter though. I already made a video where I talk about the TV shows that I own as well, so watch that first if you'd like. I ordered my collection alphabetically by director's last name, so I can keep the director's filmographies together. So that is why it might seem like it's in a strange order. So anyway, on with the show.
So let's just jump into it.
So let's get down to movies, alright? So I've got these dividers between my movies, so they've got the letters, you know, for the last name of the director. That's how I separate my movies, as I explained before. So the first one, you know, is Argo by Ben Affleck. You know, it's okay. Like, it's not amazing. You know, it's not a work of art or anything, but I think it is quite enjoyable. It's got this cool poster that came with it from the movie. I'll put it up on the screen. You know, this is the fake poster for the. I don't know if you haven't seen this, you know, but the movie is about them making a fake movie to go into Iran. It's a biopic, you know, based on real events, but it's a bit, you know, movie magic, you know, but it's enjoyable, you know, not too amazing. Probably wasn't, probably didn't deserve all those Oscars it got, really. Did it win Best Picture? You know, I remember. Alright, this one's Narnia. You know, this movie, you know, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This movie, a lot of nostalgia, you know, good fun. Yeah, it's alright. You know, you're like, it's bad. You know, Tilda Swinton's fun in it. I like her in it. My first indie film, you know, Border. So this is a foreign film from, I want to say Norway. What are those countries there, I think, yeah, around that area. This is, it's really good. Like, I really enjoy it. It's about these, like, it's really fucked up. It's about these, like troll people, and the ones working at, like, the TSA type thing, and they're at a border, and they meet up with another person and falls in love. It's really cute. Like, I really enjoy this, and then it's a bit, you know, it's got, yeah, it's very good. I only saw it once in theaters, and I bought the DVD. I haven't got around to watching it again, but I really enjoy it. Got a poster on my wall of this as well. Boogie Nights by Paul Thomas Anderson. You know, the great movie, very fun. This is definitely one of my favorite of Paul Thomas Anderson, but it's not his best. I think his best is There Will Be Blood, which is great. I also have Phantom Thread, which is also good. I don't know. I didn't get this one as much as everyone else did. Like, everyone seemed to fucking love this movie. Like, masterpiece, amazing, beautiful. You know, like, all the Sardonis cast guys fucking love this movie. And I don't know why, you know, it's no There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood is awesome. Like, oof. Woof. Now we've got the other Anderson. What's his name? Now, Wes Anderson. So, Isle of Dogs, Grand Budapest Hotel, and Fantastic Mr. Fox. He's got a lot of other movies that I love, but these are just the ones I have. This movie, mwah. Well, all these are mwah. You know, all these are beautiful. They're great, you know. Who doesn't love Paul Thomas Anderson? Nope, the other one, Wes Anderson. So many Andersons. This movie's kind of a guilty pleasure, burlesque. It's like it's this musical with Cher and Angelina Jolie. So it's quite fun. It's about, you know, burlesque dances and stuff. It's enjoyable. Like, I'll probably put it in like one of my musical. I'll probably put it in one of my musical videos that I've been making recently. Well, I just made one, but I will hopefully make more videos on that, and then I'll probably talk about this movie. But it's fun. Yeah, it's not not amazing. All right, so this is my boy. What's his name? Darren Aronofsky. He is awesome. So this is all the movies of his that I have. You're gonna hate. I haven't seen Requiem for a Dream. I have it here, and I've been meaning to fucking watch it, and I just haven't got around to it. But what I love Mother. Mother's great. It's a bit preachy, bit on the nose for its metaphors, but very good. You got Black Swan. It's his best movie. I love it. This is so good. But you know, about ballet dancers and you know, Natalie Portman, Mia Kunis. Very good. Very good. Noah, you kind of missed the beat on this one. I don't know. Why did he make this movie? It seems so not him. It's not. It doesn't have nothing in this movie. Like, you can see some good bits that Aronofsky has put in here, but it's not good. The Wrestler is probably my second favorite of his movies. About like a retiring wrestler. He's out of his element. You know, he's nearing the end of his life, and it's great. Mickey Rourke is awesome. Like, is he even in any other fucking good shit? He was in Iron Man 2, right? Yeah. And there's another one of his films, Pi. I haven't seen it yet because I was thinking about doing a best director video for him, and so I wanted to get all the stuff so I can go through them all. But yeah, he's very good. Darren Aronofsky, probably one of the better directors working at the moment, I'd say. Even though I haven't seen all the stuff, he's very good. I really need to watch Requiem for a Dream. Yeah, everyone loves that movie. Oh, this movie came out maybe last year. J.J. Abrams produced it. It's called Overlord. It's very fun. Like it's got like it's like Nazis making super soldiers or something. It's a fun. It's a fun movie. You know, it's not amazing. It's got some good body horror. It's not not fucking incredible. Yeah, so then we're on the B's. So that's all the A's done. So, this is one of the best movies I own. So this is the original animated Lord of the Rings movie. I'll put up the year that it was made. I can't remember off the top of my head. This is so... I can't believe this movie exists. I'd like to make a video just about this movie. It is incredible. There's so much great art in here, with like some really bad ones. And then there's like shots of people in suits. It is crazy, the creation of this. And there was a big controversy over whether Peter Jackson actually saw this before he made the Lord of the Rings that we all know and love, because there's a lot of similarities and bits that there isn't in the book to this compared to the Peter Jackson movie. So, which is interesting. And then he denied ever watching it. You know, it's a bit weird. You know, come on, give credit where credit's due, right? Like, it's no work of art. I wish they were talking about making a second one, because this is only the first movie, the Fellowship of the Ring, and half of Two Towers, I believe. So they never made the Return of the King part. And they were talking about making a Hobbit for it as well, but they never did, because, this is garbage. But it's fun. I really liked it. Alright, now we're on to the good old Michael Bay. So, we've got a bunch of Transformers movies. So, there's a box set of the first three, Dark Side of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen. Oh, good trash right here. Good, I love it. And this is The Last Night. I haven't seen this one yet. There's like the fifth one or something. The fourth one's also good trash. I just don't own it. Yeah, can't own everything. Now, these ones are actually my favorite Michael Bay movies, because I think they don't have nothing. I think Pain and Gain is like a secret sequel to Boogie Nights. I think it's about excess and working out, all this stuff, and it's got Mark Wahlberg in it as well, who's also in Boogie Nights. And the characters are so similar, I feel like, so stupid and stuff, and so full of themselves. But I feel that's just what Mark Wahlberg is. That's the fucking character he plays. But this is really fun. I think this is probably the Rock's best acting he's ever done, because the Rock fucking sucks, right? Well, he's fun. He's a good leading man, but he's not a good actor. But he plays quite an interesting character in this. I really like the working out in this. Everyone's over working out and stuff. It's really fun. I got The Island, which is about clones. Ewan McGregor, gotta love him. I fucking love Ewan McGregor. Scarlett Johansson's great in this too. It's got Sean Bean in this as well, right? I haven't seen this in a while, but it's great. It's not great. It still falls into a lot of the flaws of Michael Bay's directing, but it's enjoyable. It's fun. It makes you think a little bit. It's one of his deeper movies, but it's not that deep. I don't own the Bad Boys movies. That's so weird. I do love Bad Boys. Bad Boys is fun. I've got a bit of nostalgia for it. But definitely watch Bad Boys 1 and 2. Good shit. I watched that new one recently. It wasn't made by Michael Bay. Wasn't and what other shit has he made? Like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies? I haven't seen those. And then Six Underground recently was so bad I couldn't even finish it. It was terrible, and I was drunk. How could I fucking not finish? Whatever, who knows? I'll get another stack. So my next one is Robin Hood. This is the modern day Robin Hood movie that came out last year or the year before. Oh boy, this movie is one of the worst movies ever made. It is crazy, and I fucking love it, man. This is my favorite drunk movie to watch. This is so good, and I love showing people this. Because they go how is this movie how does it even exist? It's crazy, and it's so, what's the term, anachronistic or something? It shows my great vocabulary. All the clothes and stuff are way out of the time period. None of them look like they're actually set in the right time. There's this great scene of them, walking around the set that looks like it's, out of Baghdad or something, like a modern day, terrorist movie that would, be going, like a U.S. military movie, and they're holding their bows, like their guns, like they're holding all their bows, like all arched and ready to go, like they're holding their guns. It's bonkers. This movie is incredible. Please go watch it. I haven't seen that what's that other Robin Hood movie with Russell Crowe? I've never got around to watching that. Wasn't that Alien guy? What's that dude's name? You know, the guy that made Alien, and Gladiator and whatnot. Alright, Point Break. Yeah, there's Catherine Bigelow, what's her name? Catherine. Hurt Locker person. Both these movies are pretty good. Well, obviously this one's much better, right? Hurt Locker's great. This won Best Picture as well. Probably rightfully so. Hurt Locker's great. It's a very good movie. It came out the same year as Avatar, and Kathleen Bigelow was married to J.J. Abrams. James Cameron. Sorry, not J.J. Abrams. James Cameron, and it was that big heated issue going on where they were both up for Best Picture and Best Director. She won Best Director. She was the first female to win Best Director. Yeah, Point Break's very fun. Like surfing, police, buddy cop movie. Kind of hits the same notes as the Fast and Furious movie, the very first one, but this one's way better. And Keanu Reeves, it's pretty good. That one. Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze over there. Good fun. Yeah, I like these. These are fun. I bought this because it was on the bucket list. Leon the Professional. It was on that for the bucket list videos I'm doing. I'm torn. I need to watch this movie again. It's got a lot of great moments. A young Natalie Portman is okay. Like I think she does a good job, but especially for a child actress. But I don't know. I think there's not enough here. It's really camp. What's that dude's name? The villain is very camp and a bit weird. I don't know. It's a bit strange. This is a fun movie. The nice guys. It's a good buddy cop comedy. I love Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. They're both great actors. It's fun. No, I'm not gonna rant and rave about it. It's okay. Oh, the original Animal Farm. This came out in the 50s or something. This is an animated movie about the very famous book Animal Farm. Oh my god. This is great. Obviously it's got great metaphors. All that good stuff. But yeah, this movie, awesome. The rise of communism in the USSR, things like that. Very, very fun. Very good metaphors. It's good. It's a piece of history. This movie. All right, so I've got some movies by Brad Bird. So Brad Bird, The Incredibles boy. Gotta love The Incredibles. Probably the best Pixar movie. I need this on Blu-ray. I don't know why I don't have it on Blu-ray. Best Pixar movie, I'd say. I think most people would say it's great. And the best Mission Impossible movie, Ghost Protocol. I don't have any of the other Mission Impossible movies. I'd probably put them all together under Brad Bird. I have some leniencies in this ordering system, but yeah, it's fun. It's nothing to rant and rave about. It's okay. And Iron Giant, I still haven't seen. This is a lot of people watch this when they were younger, but I never did. I never watched this when I was young, so I don't even have any nostalgia for it. So I'm worried I'm not gonna love it as much as everyone does because I didn't watch it as a child, so I haven't got around to watching it. But it's meant to be very good. District 9. Don't have Chappie? Yeah, this is out of order. Hold up. Fucking hell, I'm so terrible at putting my shit away. Neil Blomboy, or whatever his name is. These are both great movies. I think District 9 is better. They're both, set in South Africa about, local metaphors and stuff. I like District 9 better. It's fun. It kind of derails halfway through. It's got that mockumentary style, and then it kind of loses it. So, I don't know. It's good. I enjoy it. Now, we got the boy, Bong Joon-ho. So, Parasite, obviously masterpiece. That's how I got into his movies. I haven't seen all the stuff yet, but Parasite, probably his best movie. It's great. Everyone loves it. Best picture. Fuck, am I a normie for saying it's his best movie? Probably. But, and this is one of his American movies, Snowpiercer. It's awesome. It's a bit cheesy. It's him trying to make more of a normie movie, but it's good. It's, Chris Evans' best movie, unless maybe Scott Pilgrim. I don't know. But this is great. My box is cracked. I think I bought this second hand, and the box is cracked. I need to replace it, but yeah, the disc is still good, you know. And I haven't seen this one. It's Barking Dog Could Never Bite. This is one of his first movies, I believe, but I haven't got around to watching it. What other Bong Joon-ho movies I've seen? I haven't seen Mother, and I haven't seen The Host. Those are the two ones. I've seen Okjo, and I've seen Memories of Murder, and they're both great. You know, both those movies are great. I need to watch more Korean cinema. You know, I watched Old Boy recently, which is, well, probably equal to Parasite, maybe a bit under Parasite. I think Parasite's better than Old Boy, but yeah, like I need to watch more Korean cinema. It's meant to be very good. Yeah, Fault in Our Stars. It's alright. You know, it's a good movie to sit down with the missus, I guess. Danny Boyle. So I've got a lot of Danny Boyle movies. You know, who doesn't love Danny Boyle? So, I'll start with the box set, right? So I've got this Blu-ray box set of Danny Boyle's movies. So it's got 127 Hours. You know, it's got 28 Days Later, Sunrise, and Slumdog Millionaire. I still haven't seen. Was it Sunshine? Yeah, it's called Sunshine. That movie's meant to be very good. It was written by Garland, right? The guy that made Ex Machina. I think he wrote Sunshine. Very good. Yeah. All the 3 movies I've seen here, amazing. You know, very good. Well, you all know this, right? Trainspotting, probably his best movie. This movie is awesome. It really gets it. It's on the bucket list. I'll talk about this more on one of my bucket list videos. Maybe we'll watch it this month. I haven't seen it in a while. But very good depiction of drugs and, you know, being a drug addict, all these things. Very enjoyable. And then I have the sequel to that movie, T2 Trainspotting. I haven't seen it yet. This is the sequel like many years later. But I've heard good things about it. Danny Boyle's a good director, so maybe it's good. Hopefully, like I really hope so. Like Ewan McGregor's in this. Oh, well, you know, he's in the first one too. He is. Oh, like Ewan McGregor is probably my favorite actor, other than Jason Bateman. And he also made Steve Jobs, which I haven't seen. I started getting his movies to maybe do a bucket list video, but I haven't got through all his movies yet. So he's made this as well, which is it's meant to be good. You know, Michael Fassbender, he's great. It's still got the tape on it. See, I haven't opened it. And this was the latest movie yesterday. I talked about this in my musical video, but it's okay. Like it's not a masterpiece. It's a movie about the Beatles, like their music. But it's very normie. Like I keep using the term normie, but it's like the best type of term to use. Mel Brooks with Robin Hood. I didn't like the Robin Hood movie. I thought that Blazing Saddles, which is probably his most famous movie, was pretty good. It's fun. I don't really get the appeal of Mel Brooks as much. I think he leans too much into breaking the fourth wall, and that's all his comedy, you know. So I don't know. I didn't like this. It's got Dave Chappelle in it. I haven't seen it in a while. I could go back and watch it again, but it's not as good as the other Robin Hood movie. I'll tell you that. This is like a Just League animated movie. I can't even remember if I've seen this one. I've got a bunch of them, but this isn't the most memorable one if I have seen it. But they're good fun. They're good fun. You know, having a couple of beers. You know, sit down, watch an animated movie. They're fun. Now, I have mixed feelings on Tim Burton. Oh, don't see his worst movie. Tim Burton, alright? He's made some great movies. So, he's made Beetlejuice. I think he only produced, The Nightmare Before Christmas. But I've got this here too. And the original Batman with, Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton. Great. These movies, awesome. I hate Sweeney Todd. Fuck it. I don't know why people like it. It is... maybe I don't like Johnny Depp that much. I don't think he's really done that great roles. He's good in that movie Rango, that animated like lizard movie. But other than that, like Sweeney Todd, none of the music is good, and I love musicals. I love shit musicals. I like Grease and I didn't say Grease is bad. I like Mamma Mia, and I like Burlesque, all that shit. But Sweeney Todd, not into it. And the Dumbo movie, my girlfriend loves this movie. Fucking hell, I had to sit through this in IMAX, fucking kill me. But it's bad. It's very, very bad. But yeah, fuck you Disney for making remaking all these classic animated movies, and then fuck you for having me buy this Blu-ray. fucking $30 of bullshit. So we're on C now. So we got Cameron, Avatar, it's alright, yeah. I never want to fucking watch Avatar. It's like fucking 10 hours long. No, it's more like 3 hours long, right? But it's okay. It's a technical marvel for its time, but compared to like the special effects we have now, it's not that great. Like, if you compare it to like, I don't know, something like The Mandalorian nowadays, or what's like a good CG movie, I don't know, like just, you know, the new Marvel movies, you know, that it doesn't compare, because, you know, it's old. Yeah, 2009 is a long time ago for movies. We've got more James Cameron, don't worry. We've got Titanic, I haven't seen. This is one of those famous movies I fucking never want to watch, because it's fucking 3 hours long. Fuck. So long. Unless I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I don't want to fucking watch a 3-hour movie. Jesus. But it's on the bucket list, so I'll get around to it one day. And T2 and Terminator 1, both great. T2 is much better, that's why I have it on 4K. This actually might be my only 4K, I'm not sure. But I don't tend to get them because I don't have the 4K player. But one day I will get it, and then you'll see. Then I'll see it, oh, shiny and glistening. These are great, awesome. The other Terminator movies are so bad, like embarrassingly bad. I can't believe it. All right, now I got handed my movie fan card because I don't deserve it because I've never seen a John Carpenter movie. So I have Escape from New York and The Fog. And The Thing is also, you know, another one of his classics, but I've never watched them. So you'll see the theme. I have quite a few movies I haven't watched. I watch most of my movies, but yeah, I haven't got around to it. So one day I want to sit down and just double theater this shit. You know, just sit down and watch both. All right, so I got some more. The Notebook. I got it so I could watch it for the bucket list. It's not that great. You know, it's near the bottom of the bucket list if you look at how I've been ranking them. It's an alright little, you know, rom-com, you know, whatever. I do like Ryan Gosling though. He is one of my favorite actors because of this. So what's it? He's like my favorite director, Damien Chazelle. So blanking on his name. So Damien Chazelle. Alright, so this is his filmography. You got Whiplash and La La Land, his best movies. These are both masterpieces. So yeah, about jazz drumming, La La Land, you'll know it, you'll love it. Fucking amazing. You know, so good, these movies. And then this is his third movie. It's not as good. I keep meaning to make a video about this because I made videos about this one, but every time I rewatch this, I just don't want to talk about it. Like, it's kind of generic paint by numbers biopic. Like, it's got some good bits, like some really good cinematography. Like, they only do camera work from inside the rocket ships, not on the outside, which is interesting. Gets you in the head of the astronauts and things like that. But other than that, like, it's just a biopic of you know, the guy that landed on the moon. What's his name? Yikes. And so Grand Piano. He didn't direct it, so this is actually in the wrong place. But I want to put it with Damien Chazelle's other stuff. So very good. So he wrote this. He didn't direct it, but I love this movie. Elijah Wood. He's like playing a piano. He's being like held at gunpoint while he's playing the piano. It's very fun. This movie it's awesome. It really reminds me of Whiplash. It's got a lot of things very similar to Whiplash. And as I said in my Damien Chazelle video, I felt like this was Whiplash was the spiritual successor of this movie, which is kind of a cringy thing to say, but that's what I said. Free Solo. This is a great documentary about this guy is you know, he's a free climber, so he climbs on the side of cliffs without any ropes, and he could, you know, fall up at any time. You know, he's just using his fucking hands. It's insane, and it's got like, it's really cool because it focuses on the making of the documentary during the documentary, which is really interesting. And you see other climbers who have to go to the top of the mountain, and they're like parasailing off the side with their cameras and all that jazz, and like, it's dangerous for them too. And like the guy that's doing the climbing actually feels really bad for the film crew because he's putting them in dangerous positions and also he could die at any point, and he's come to grips with that, but the cameramen probably haven't, you know. They're probably fucking just scared shitless. But very interesting. I think this guy was on Joe Rogan, I believe, and I don't know if I've listened to the full thing, but he's a very interesting guy. He's very, very cool. Alright, so I love Blue Valentine. It's made by Derek someone or other. Derek C. someone. Very good. this movie has this weird dichotomy because it's got like two storylines going at the same time about the start of these people's relationship and the end. You know, just like while they're fighting and they're about to get a divorce and stuff. And it's brutal. Like the first like half of it is so sweet and amazing, and the other half is just you want to kill yourself. Oh my god, I love it. It's great. And this is by the same director. I haven't watched it because I like this movie so much. I've been meaning to get around and watch some of his other stuff, but I just haven't watched it. The Deer Hunter. This movie won Best Picture years back, you know, like in the 80s and 90s or whenever this came out. It's about the Vietnam War. It's got Robert De Niro. Great movie. I enjoyed it. It's no masterpiece. It goes on for quite a long time. I talked about it in my bucket list video. Go watch that. Isles of March. This is good. This is directed by George. It is directed by George Clooney. I quite enjoyed it. It's about like a political like presidential campaign in America, and about blackmail and betrayal and all these things you see on the inside of the campaigns. It's very fun. I really like it. Like George Clooney is this up and coming person running for president, and Ryan Gosling is like working for him and stuff. I really like it. It's very enjoyable. Then Clooney made like Suburbicon or something. Like that wasn't as good. You know, like he seems not the best director, but this movie's good. It's enjoyable. I guess it's probably not enjoyable for its directing, you know. So yeah, who knows? Okay, so get ready for the boys. Coen Brothers. Fuck, the Coen Brothers are so fucking good. Oh my god. Ugh, I've even seen all these movies. Ugh. Really, I'd watch Fargo. Never watched Fargo. I've seen part of the show for it, which, you know, it's pretty bit of a travesty that I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the show. Burn After Reading, probably my favorite Coen Brothers movie. I love this movie. It's so hilarious. It's so funny. It's so good. This movie, it's just all star actors. It's like you're watching Ocean's 11, but it's just this really hilarious comedy. It's great. And because The Big Lebowski is very similar to that movie, and this is very famous. Everyone's seen The Big Lebowski. Everyone loves Big Lebowski, and that's great. And I think it's very similar to Burn After Reading. So if you see this and then Burn After Reading, you think, oh, the Coens are just repeating their old tricks, you know? But I don't know. I actually think Burn After Reading is actually better than this movie. I think they really they took from this movie and they made it better. That's what I think. But you know, what do I know? Oh Brother, We're Out Thou is good. It's fun, you know, just bunch of criminals on the loose getting up to shenanigans, you know, good Coen fun. Yeah, no masterpiece. Yeah, it's good. No Country for Old Men is probably one of the better ones. You know, I talked about one of my recent bucket list videos. This is very good. It's very serious, where their other stuff is more comedy driven, but very very good. It's brutal. Like Javier Bardem and Josh Brolin have this like crazy cat and mouse going across. I talked about it in the video, but I don't like the ending of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the ending is a bit of a weak thing. House Seeds is fun. Best thing in Coen's entire filmography is the dance scene with Channing Tatum singing No Dames. So fucking funny. I love it so much, and the tap dancing over the table is great. But the rest of the movie's alright. Yeah, it's fun. No masterpiece. And True Grit. I haven't seen this one. This is one of the ones. You know, as you see, I'm trying to watch their filmography as well. See if I want to make a video about them. But which I probably will. You know, some guy asked me to make a video about them. I guess I'll do that, right? But you know, I love Jeff Bridges, so yeah, I'll get around to that. So these two movies, I put them under Sacha Baron Cohen, even though they're not directed by him. But you know, make liberties. You know, but Bruno and Barrett, amazing, so funny. They're great. You know, Sacha Baron Cohen really getting into these roles and then kind of pranking people, but it's done so cleverly, you know, and they still have plots going on. I think Bruno's better. A lot of people don't think that, but I think Bruno's better than Borat. But I don't know, I guess Borat's easier to go, very nice, how much? My wife. It's got all that stuff, you know, like Bruno doesn't really have that. I got The Dictator. This movie, it's not good. Like, it's trying to be like Borat and Bruno, you know, Sacha Baron Cohen being like a dictator of some country. But, yeah, but It's not as fun because this is more like all scripted opposed to Borat and Bruno, which is more of the fun with the people they're meeting, all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. There's some good jokes in this, like but overall it's not the best. Yeah, like yeah, we'll watch Sacha Baron Cohen's like Ali G show or like Who Was America or something. Yeah. That's his new show. That's great. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. All right, we've got Fast and Furious. I like to pretend that I'm like, you know, into indie film. I love all these high tier films, but you know, you can't beat Fast and Furious. They're great. So most movies, most movie series, they start off good, and then they get worse and worse and worse. Not these, alright? You do it reverse, baby. They get so ridiculous. Oh my god. Like, which one's the one with the... Yeah, this one, The Rock kicks a torpedo and shit. Like, it's insane. Like, the torpedo's like skidding across some ice, and he just gives it a big hiss. It's ridiculous. And like, I don't know, like, this one, like, 7, they're driving cars between buildings and shit. Is this the one with the tank? No, I think that's 6. 6 is the one with the tank, and they, like, jump off the tank and crush on cars. Oh, it's ridiculous. I think if you haven't seen them before, because they're a bit dumb, you know, they're not, it's like you're playing FIFA if you're into video games, you know, it's not like they're high art, you know, but start from 5. I think 5 is where you start, because that's where it gets crazy and fun, but I think the first 4, they don't have nothing, you know, they're fun. But then they're not as good. Once The Rock joins in the party, Hobbs and Shaw is actually a bit weaker. So that's the one after 8. So that's kind of the 9th one. I've seen it, but I just don't own it. But it is, it's fun, but it's not what Fast and Furious is. I think you need Vin Diesel. I think Vin Diesel is required for it to be fun. I don't know. Yeah. I have Apocalypse Now. I hadn't seen it. Very famous. This is the director's cut. It's the Redux cut. I don't know what Apocalypse Now cut I should watch. Like, it's my first watch. Like, there's so many cuts, and that's the thing that always gets me where I want to watch this movie, and it's on the bucket list, so I have to watch it. But so I have to do some more research. You know, if you know what cut I should watch, put in the comments. You know what you think, what cut of Apocalypse Now I should watch. All right, you got Godfather 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen the third one. I talked about this in my bucket list video. The first 2 are masterpieces, you know. I think 1 is better than 2, but they're great, right? The third one, I don't know if I can be bothered watching 3 hours of a movie that I know is going to be terrible. But it's not even going to be funny terrible, I don't think, so we'll see. Alright, what's the dude's name? Alfonso Cuarón, you know, these movies. This is my only Criterion. Criterions aren't as popular in New Zealand. You can't really get them, and it really annoys me. I'm actually really surprised I could get this. But Roma came out 2 years ago. This is excellent. Yeah, so good. Cuarón is a great director, and Children of Men is probably my favorite one of his movies. Very fun. What else? You know, like Gravity. He made Harry Potter. I guess I got that I got a Harry Potter box set later. But he made the 3rd Harry Potter. Weird. It's so strange. But yeah, excellent director. He deserves all the praise he gets. He is exceptional. This was very good. Yeah, Roma was great. Alright, so we're on D. Yeah, going through very quickly. Green Mile. So this is a Stephen King book, right? And by Darabont, Frank Darabont. And it's too long. It's far too long. It's got a lot of enjoyable bits. I've seen it once, and I'm really dreading watching it. It's on the bucket list. I'm dreading watching it again. Like, it's gonna fucking be my whole fucking day. By the time I watch it, pause it to go take a shit, you know, it's gonna be my whole day. And it's not, I just don't feel it's worth it. Like, it's an alright movie. It's okay. But he also made Shawshank Redemption, which is, I haven't watched this on the bucket list yet, and I'm savoring it. I'm savoring watching this movie again, because it's so good. I can't wait to watch it. And then this is actually, this box set has a script of the film. It's very cool. I've perused it a bit. I'm not really one to. I'm not a big reader, right? I'm gonna sit down and read the script for Shawshank Redemption, but it's a cool piece to have as part of the collection. Very fun. Yeah, I actually had to swap out it had the wrong region of the DVD that it came with, so I had to swap out for another DVD. So I got it somewhere, the original. But, yeah, well, I don't think it came with too many extras anyway. But, yeah, let me go get some more. Alright, so we got the Madagascar trilogy. These are not very good. So, I bought them so I could, rewatch them before I listened to the Solanacast video where they talk about it. But the first and second one, they're not great, but the third one kind of brings it home. It's got some really great animation. They changed the director, and the art style is a bit different. It's still a bit. I don't like how they're all blocky. It's not the best, but it has some very fluid animation, some really good animation, and it's surprising that this is so good. You know. All right, what else we got? Oh, Speed. I love Speed. It's probably one of Keanu Reeves' best movies. I really like this movie. It's really fun. It's got a very simple premise. So like there's it's like a bomb on a bus or whatever. It's a classic. It's fun. You know, you got that great bit of him going, "That's not a baby. It's just cans." You know, it's awesome. And this box set came with Speed 2. It was cheaper to get Speed 1 and 2 together than get Speed 1 by itself. You know, it's like, you know, you take that shit off my hands. I've never watched it. It doesn't even have Keanu Reeves in it, right? Yeah, yikes. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch that. We'll see. I haven't seen Blow. Oh, this is gonna be like a stream of movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen Blow. I bought it because it was like $1. It's meant to be good, but I don't like Johnny Depp that much. So it's hard for me to get around to watching it, you know? This is a Daft Punk documentary. I've seen little bits of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. I should watch this. This is meant to be very good. This is it's like based off their music or something. It's meant to be very good. I need to watch this. I only bought it recently, like a couple days ago. Alright, now Guillermo del Toro. Gotta love Guillermo. He's great. So, well, sure, his worst movie, right? Pacific Rim. It's fun. Like, this is a fun blockbuster movie that Guillermo del Toro made, and it's excellent, you know, like for a blockbuster, you know, for a Marvel tier movie, for a Jumanji tier movie, you know, this is like the best out there, you know, for one of those movies. But his best movie is Pan's Labyrinth. You know, there's is it Mexican? Is Guillermo Mexican? Maybe somewhere from South America. It was made in the native language. It is the character design in this movie is fantastic. It feels like a fairy tale, which is, you know, what it's meant to do, and very similar to that Shape of Water, which won Best Picture, you know, a few years ago. This movie's great. Great character design of the Fishman. Michael Shannon is a bit cartoony as a villain. You know, he's very aggressively evil for no reason, but it's fun. I really enjoy it. And Hellboy 1 and 2, you know, very good. Like good fun, like superhero movies before superhero movies were even a thing. What's funny is that there's this fish boy here is played by the same actor as the fish boy in The Shape of Water. It's like Guillermo's just into this one fish guy apparently. I don't know. It's pretty funny, like how this like fish design is in both of these movies. Very weird. Philadelphia. I love this movie. This movie is great. So you know, Tom Hanks has AIDS, and he was like fired from his job because they fired him because he's gay, and Denzel Washington has to defend him as his lawyer, even though he doesn't like gay people. All that stuff, he grows all that stuff. You know, it's a little cheesy, but ultimately I think it's good. It kind of pulls on your heartstrings a bit too much. You know, like trying to bait you into caring for it a bit much, but I quite like it. Silence of the Lambs, awesome movie. I'll talk about this on my bucket list video coming out, you know, end of this month probably. This used to be my favorite movie when I was younger. When I was like 14, 15 maybe. I consider this my favorite movie. This was so good. I love it. And like still now, it's still up there. Like Hannibal Lecter, played by what's his face? Anthony Hopkins. Oh my god, he is so good. Oh my god. He's so frightening. So frightening, and an excellent performance. The Untouchables is on the bucket list. I'll talk about this then. And there was a bit of a mix-up with me watching this movie. It's fun. You know, it's about Prohibition. I'll talk about this soon. You know, a couple weeks or so. I got it. I bought this so I could watch it for the bucket list. I prefer to buy the movies instead of stream them online. Have them all buffering, all that garbage. Yeah. All right. So I keep a lot of my Disney movies together under D for Disney, because, or, you know, Walt Disney. So yeah, they're not under their directors, you know. Got Mulan, very fun. It's got Mulan 2 as well, which is I've never seen it. I can't see myself watching it. You know, again, it was cheaper to buy 1 and 2 together than one. Good stuff. Aladdin's my favorite animated movie. I keep trying to find this on Blu-ray, and they're so scarce. It's really annoying. Fuck, digital media, like physical media. It's so annoying to actually try to find. I got Sword in the Stone. I had a lot of nostalgia for this. I had this on VHS when I was younger, and I watched this like over and over and over and over. So like watching it now, it's kind of unfair, you know, because like I consider it so great, even though like it's only because I got that nostalgia goggle strapped on, you know. Beauty and the Beast, great animation. You know, that dance scene of them in the ballroom is so beautiful. It is insane how beautiful it is for 2D animation. Oh, mwah. And Lion King, like, if it's not Aladdin, this is the best Disney movie. Like, this movie is fantastic. Ripped off Kimber, am I right? But still great. So yeah, excellent. This is like, you know, the remade version though, so it's got the extra song that Zazu sings and all that stuff. You know, it doesn't have the sex in the clouds or in the petals or wherever it was, you know, but it's still good. All right. Oh, Dave Dobkin. This director, he is a classic. Oh my god, Fred Claus. This movie is awesome. This is the best Christmas movie. Put aside Die Hard, you know, this movie, it's what was his name? Vince Vaughn is like the brother of Santa, and he has to and then Kevin Spacey's in this as well, and Kevin Spacey is the auditor of Christmas, and he wants to shut down Christmas. He's like this lawyer character, and he wants to shut down the North Pole. It is so funny. I've seen the director's commentary of this movie, and it's hilarious. Like, Vince Vaughn, man, yikes. And Wedding Crashers as well. You know, it's the same type of thing. You know, it's got some fun moments. You know, Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson working together. What's his name? Yeah, it was Owen Wilson. And working together. They're a fun combo. And the Change Up. This is all the same director. They're so good. The Change Up is, you know, it's like, it's a body switching movie. It's so good. It's got my favorite boy. I always forget his name, but I love him. You know, Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds, and they switch bodies. One's like a family man, and one's a ladies man. They comedy ensues when they I wish I was in your body type situation. You know, they like peed in a fountain or something. So stupid. It's fun. There's a it starts so disgusting. You have to get past the disgusting opener, where like Jason Bateman gets like a dirty diaper on his face or something, and you want to turn it off. You're like, what is this fetish bullshit? But you gotta sit through it, and you gotta push through. But it is very fun once you get through it all. It is you watch it for the memes. I bought this because it was recommended on Sedonacast, Mommy by Xavier Dolan. I haven't seen it yet. I will get around to it. Another movie I haven't seen, Cocktail. It is another Tom Cruise. You know, I like him just as much as I like yeah, you know the boy, Johnny Depp. Lethal Weapon. It's a fun buddy cop movie. I'm not gonna rant and rave about it. It's fun. Yeah, Mel Gibson is a questionable person, so supporting his stuff. Yeah. We've got Clint Eastwood. It's weird I only have one of his movies. He's a good director. He's made some good stuff, been some questionable stuff, you know. What was that American Sniper? Ooh. But Gran Torino, great movie. It's very long. If I remember it being quite long. No, it's actually not that long. You know, only 112 minutes. Whatever. Maybe it dragged then. I don't know. Yeah, they're very, very slow burn this movie, but it's very fun. I like old Clint Eastwood. He's a this old curmudgeon. He's very fun. Independence Day 1 and 2. The first one is a very fun, aliens destroying the world movie. I'm blanking on characters' names. Actors' names. Will Smith. yeah, very fun, and yeah, it's fun. The sequel it's bad, man. It's bad. I can't believe, like, Will Smith seems to be fine to be in anything. It's weird that he didn't want to be in this movie, because I'm sure they would have put him in if he wanted to, because his character didn't die, So I don't know. It's weird he's not in it, because he's always up for these cash grabs. Jesus can't. All right, this fucking this case is so weird. Like, you can barely make out the Jesus camp on the case. What a weird, like, overexposed image. It's a really good documentary. It's talking about, like, evangelical Christians, and it's talking about them indoctrinating kids and stuff. Very, very interesting. I really enjoy it. It's got that guy pointing at the screen. You will love Jesus Christ. All right, The Boys, The Raid 1 and 2. I love The Raid. Right, it's a good. I believe it's Indonesian film, and great choreography, great fight scenes. It's excellent. I don't think I finished The Raid 2. I need to go back. I've heard it's even better. Weird. So very strange. Tickled, David Farrier. This is a New Zealand documentary, but a lot of people like it. It's about the fetish of professional tickling, and like videos of people getting tickled with feathers and shit. But it's like, and it's this whole rabbit hole of David Farrier going down. He's like a news presenter in New Zealand, and he goes down this whole rabbit hole of trying to figure it out, and then the people are like blackmailing him to stop making this documentary, and it's very fun. This was robbed at the Oscars. It wasn't even nominated for best best documentary. It's very, very, very annoying, actually, that it was robbed. Right? What is this dude's name? It's like Paul Feig. I don't know why I have 3 of his movies. Ghostbusters, the shitty remake, it's bad, we all know. Last Christmas, oh boy. So this came out last Christmas, and it's based on that song, Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart, very next day you gave it away, type bullshit. Writing off that, whole movie based on a name of a song, And it's bad. It's got, Emilia Clarke, who's great in Game of Thrones, and then she's been in nothing good since. She was in that Terminator movie. Ugh. She tried to play Sarah Connor, but she was bad. She's bad in this too. This is about, romance. She like falls in love. She has to change her ways. Dude, I'd love to make a video on this movie. This movie, it fucking kills me. It is ridiculous. But I own it because I bought it for my girlfriend because she loves it. But she shouldn't. She doesn't like good movies. But this is directed by the same guy. So, A Simple Favor. It's really fun. So it's really reminiscent of a movie I'm just about to talk about. I don't have it with me, but it's almost here. It's under F. Gone Girl. It's very similar to Gone Girl, but with Anna Kendrick, who is a huge cutie. I love her. And this movie it really has its moments. It is really fun about like a person going missing, and Kendrick has to figure out what's happened to her. Is she dead? All the stuff. Very it reminds me of Gone Girl. It's not as hardcore as Gone Girl, which if you've seen Gone Girl, is very, very hardcore. But yeah, Simple Favor. It's the best of Feig's movies, but he's not a good director. I don't know why I've seen so many of his shit. I feel like there's another movie I've seen of his as well. I don't know. I'm gonna make a best director video about him. The best director, Kevin Feige. I got this movie, Crazy Stupid Love. It's a shitty rom-com. Pretty shitty. About like Steve Carell needs to learn to get with the ladies after, he breaks up with his wife or whatever. And Ryan Gosling's teaching him, but then he falls in love, all that stuff. Alright, this movie is a very generic rom-com until it gets to about halfway through. And then it turns into a shit show. It is awesome. So I'll spoil it here, okay? I'll skip a couple seconds in if you're really worried about me spoiling Crazy Stupid Love, alright? But it turned like the girl that Ryan Gosling has been hitting on this whole time turns out to be Steve Carell's older daughter they never met, and then they all come together like at this dinner party, and they all figure it out, and it's like it's this incredible scene. It's crazy. It's just because you see all these like plot lines going in like different times, you know, different storylines going, and they all lead up to this point, and you don't really think about it. You're like, oh, I don't care about any of these characters, and they all get together in this one scene, and it's glorious, because I was like about to turn this movie off. Like, I was like, oh, fuck this movie sucks, but then it gets to that one point, and it's so good. And Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, you know, great chemistry in this. It's like a prequel to La La Land. Oh, Mississippi Grind. This movie's great. Ryan Reynolds and Ben Mendelsohn. Ben Mendelsohn he's a great actor. He's in a lot of shit, right? He's in garbage. He was in Captain Marvel. He was in Rogue One, you know, the Star Wars movie. He played Critic, which is what I always remember him by. But I love him. I really hope he's in more stuff. He is so good in this movie about like gambling addictions and you know, I don't know. It's very fun. Ryan Reynolds is actually surprisingly good in this. He's not my favorite actor. He's not that great, you know. Alright, so we got Fincher coming up now. Alright, gonna love Fincher. David Fincher is so good. Let's scooch over a bit. David Fincher's great. Alright, so I got a big chunk of his movies. Don't have all of them, but I've seen most of his movies. So Gone Girl, amazing. I talked about that just before. Probably the best movie Ben Affleck's been in. He hasn't made that great movies, you know. Seven, probably Fincher's best, maybe. I don't know. Seven's great. Yeah, like a crime thriller, trying to catch a guy who's killing people. Seven Deadly Sins. Fight Club. Now I'm talking about this in my next bucket list video, but I love this movie. This movie's great. I used to not like it. I used to think it was like really fake deep, but I've learned that it's just deep. It's really good. They're really good about commercialism, about consumerism, and all that good stuff. That good deep shit. When I actually can think about my thoughts and stuff, I will talk about it. The Social Network. This was his latest movie, right? This was his last movie he made, I think. I'm not. Don't quote me there. This movie's great. This movie's so good. It's all about the rise of Facebook, you know, the Mark Zuckerberg and stuff. Very, very good. And for some reason, so this is the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Not David Fincher did a remake. So I don't know why this is here. This should be with the director. I don't know the name of the director. Can't bother looking, but this should be here. But I got this to compare with the Fincher one, which I like, and but this one I haven't seen. I haven't gone around to it. I got Zombieland. It was cheap. That's not good. Don't watch it. Actually, like, there's not nothing to this movie, but I just feel that like Emma Stone and Woody Harrelson are so good in other movies that they're wasted in this, I think. Jesse Eisenberg's not wasted, you know, other than The Social Network. He's not good in anything, you know, he's not that great. Wasn't he in, like, Criminal Minds, that, like, crime TV show? The Wizard of Oz. This is on my next bucket list as well. But, great movie. I love it. You know, like, really classic, like, 30s or something, colorized from black and white. They're very cool. You know, musical. Really enjoyed it. I recently watched Oz the Great and Powerful. It's a Sam Raimi prequel to that. Oh, bad. It'll fucking kill me. Nocturnal Animals. So this is Tom Ford. I don't have his first movie. A Simple Man. I think that's what it's called. A Simple Man. But this movie is much better than The Simple Man. I like it, but this movie is a masterpiece. This movie is so good. It's chilling. You'll be up all night just thinking about this movie. Not scared, but just creeped out. Like, it fills you with dread, eh? Like, oh man, your heart's in your fucking throat when you watch this. Oh, like, yeah, I want to make a Tom Ford video, but that means I have to rewatch that, and I have to never sleep again. The Disaster Artist. This movie was fun. You know, it's made by Dave Franco. Oh no, the other one, James Franco, not Dave. But it does have Dave Franco in it too. And it's about the creation of The Room, the movie The Room. You know, very famous movie. Yeah, like it's fun. You know, I think it's good. It's a good depiction. What's his name? James Franco does a good job playing Tommy Wiseau. I think it's good. Garland. My boy Garland. Is that how you say his name? Yeah, Garland. Alex Garland. So there we go. We got Ex Machina and Annihilation. I'm watching his TV show at the moment. Devs. It's good so far. I haven't finished it. I've got lots of shows to watch. These movies are both awesome. I really like Ex Machina. It's a bit derivative of Spielberg's AI, Artificial Intelligence. What a stupid name. But still good. Enjoyable. Very good CG. The CG really holds up even now. Like, it's great. Annihilation's awesome. Great concept. Great execution. I think Ex Machina is better. But both great movies. Oh, God. Horrible Bosses 1 and 2. The Jason Bateman Deluxe. Like, these movies are great. Like, if you know what you're getting into, you're sitting down and you're watching a shitty comedy, you know, with Jason Bateman. You've got Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a great show. That's the show I should have on physical copy. It's got Kevin Spacey in it. Oh, man. And the sequel. The sequel's great, too. It's got Christoph Waltz. Oh, I love Christoph Waltz. You know, from Django and Inglourious Bastards. And what else is he in? He's in Spectre. Yikes. Oh, Spectre. Great. I like it. Alright, so now we've got the Ricky Gervais movies. So we've looked at some of his TV shows that I've watched. So this is 4 of his stand-ups. Really good. Very funny guy. You know what has it got on here? It's got animals, politics, fame, and science. Those are really good stand-ups. You should watch them. Here's a 5th one on Netflix called Humans. Is it? Something like that. It's called like Humans or something. It's very good. David Brent, Life on the Road. Very funny movie. It's a continuation of The British Office, of his character pursuing music and stuff. Very fun. It seemed like Ricky Gervais wasn't ready to let go of the character, I think, when he finished the show. I don't know, but it's fun. Like it holds up. Like it's just more Office, I think. The Original Lying is not good. This is not good. Yeah, I don't know what Ricky was thinking with this one. Ricky was really hit on this, Like, his Netflix show at the moment is it's enjoyable, but sometimes sometimes stuff just isn't that good. This movie is not good. Now it's got Jennifer Garner in it. What's the name? It is Garner, not Gardner. She is bad. She is not a good actress. She's Electra. She is terrible, and she should not be in movies. Let's go Louis C.K. in this, We're not allowed to like Louis C.K. anymore. He's bad. Cancel Louis C.K. Cancelled. Nightcrawler, awesome movie. Jake Gyllenhaal is such a good actor, and I think this is better than Donnie Darko, his character in this. I should say. I think this is probably Gosling's fucking hell. Jake Gyllenhaal's best role. I think I really like it. It is, it's about, what is he? He's a cameraman that goes around and films car crashes and robberies and murders and stuff, and then puts them on the TV and gets paid for it. He's like a freelance guy, and he's like a sociopath, and he intentionally gets people hurt to take photos of them, and it's an excellent movie. I'm just sort of like, if you've seen it, you know that it's a bit weird, and I'm not too into it. It's got a lot of great bits in it. I need to watch it again. I think I've seen it twice, and like, I like it. Like, it's good, but yeah, it's not the masterpiece that a lot of people claim it is. I think it's just a bunch of junk, a bunch of scenes. I don't think it means too much. But maybe I'm just not looking to it deep enough. Maybe I need to give it another chance. Maybe I'll try. This movie's garbage. Easy A, just a shitty fucking Emma Stone movie because I love her. Oh, this guy. This is a great up-and-coming director, Drew Goodwood. So, he made Cabin in the Woods, which is a great spoof of horror films, of horror film cliches, all these things. It's really fun. It knows what it is. It is really clever. And if you've seen like a bunch of slasher films and all these things, it makes fun of all the the tropes that go into those movies. Very good. And then his follow-up to that was Bad Times at the El Royale. Is it El Royale? Yeah, it's a very, very tongue-twistery name. Very fun. It kind of drops off by the end, I think. I think it's really great build. It's, you never really know what's going on. It builds, and I don't think it quite delivers right at the end. Very fun, though. If you've seen it, like, you'll know it is good. Very, very reminiscent of Tarantino. I think it reminds me of The Hateful Eight. Of a bunch of people stuck in a cabin type thing. Very, very, very reminiscent of that. This is Superior, the most recent remake. I haven't seen it yet. Meant to be very good. 12 Monkeys. So I've got a bunch of what's that dude's name? Terry Gilliam, the director. So he made 12 Monkeys, great time travel movie, very enjoyable. Yeah, I don't know what to say. If you've seen it, you know it's great. This is his most recent movie, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote, which is, it's weird. It reminds me of something like Under the Silver Lake or The Big Lebowski, of just a bunch of shit thrown at the wall. So many scenes you don't really understand what's going on, but it's iffy if it delivers. I'm not sure. I enjoy it. I've seen it twice now. I think I enjoy it. I think it's missing something. I think maybe just a few more links to put some of the scenes together. It's about a famous movie director, which I think is like a stand-in for the actual director, Terry Gilliam. And going back to like his roots for his first movie he made in like a old town where he made a movie about Don Quixote, which is a famous character. But the actor he used to play Don Quixote is still pretending that he is Don Quixote, and he hasn't changed out of this character. And shenanigans ensue. It's very funny, very meta. I really enjoy it. It doesn't make literal sense. A lot of metaphors in this. Very, very enjoyable. And then 2 Monty Python movies. Life of Brian and The Holy Grail. Holy Grail is funnier. Life of Brian's more of a narrative. Both excellent. Life of Brian was on my bucket list, but both good. I think Holy Grail is better, but both great. Excellent. Monty Python is very funny. Another one of my girlfriend's movies, Greatest Showman. This is a bad musical. I love Hugh Jackman. He is a great actor. He is really fun. He is really charismatic. Really enjoyable. Great singer as well. There are a couple of really good songs in this movie. There's one really good scene when him and Zac Efron are in a bar and they're singing and they're doing shots and they're dancing and stuff. Very enjoyable, great choreography. Other than that, this movie doesn't have anything going for it. It's also it's trying to rewrite history. Like P.T. Barnum was an asshole. He was an absolute dick. And this movie's like acting like he's like such a great guy, like like he's Hugh Jackman, but he's not Hugh Jackman, man. Stop acting like he is. The Negotiator. This is a great like police thriller hostage type movie with Kevin Spacey and Sammy J. Great movie. This was them at like their peak, I think. Sammy J and Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey probably just out of American Beauty. This is great. I really enjoy this. If you like movies like Die Hard or Speed or anything like that, this is a really good thriller. Really good like action movie. It's great. I really enjoy it. H. LA Confidential, another great movie with Kevin Spacey. Oh shit, Russell Crowe's in this? Yeah, I haven't seen this in a little while. Guy Pearce is awesome in this. I like Guy Pearce. This is fucking Danny DeVito? Jesus Christ, I need to watch this again. Man, I like how they put this fucking sticker so you don't cover up the boobs. I guess that's so you don't cover up the LA Confidential logo, but I like to think it's so you can see the boobs. It was a very fun, like, cop movie about, like, dirty cops, all that stuff. Very fun. I enjoy it. 8 Mile. Gotta love Eminem. He's great. Who directed this? The guy that directed other things, I'm sure. Put him on the thing. Just remembering he directed a movie I was watching recently. Yeah, it's fun. It's not some great work of art. I really like the rap right at the end. The rap battle. Very fun. Very good. Crash, the best movie ever to win Best Picture. Oh my god, Crash! There was the face. Oh, it's garbage. Whatever. American Psycho, yeah, very good. And American Psycho 2 with Mila Kunis. So, those are one of those things, you gotta buy the second one if you want it at a cheap price. Yeah, they really get you with it. I haven't seen the second one yet. Why would I want to? Yikes. The first one is awesome. So good. It was very good. It was on the bucket list. Very enjoyable. Fucking hell. Alright, so what's next? A Knight's Tale. This is a good movie. I really enjoy it. It's some good classic fun. It's got Heath Ledger, pre-Joker, and it's very fun. It's about jousting back in the day, doing some cool joust tournaments. It's kind of like a sports movie, the underdog getting the girl, finishing the movie. But the fact that it's jousting makes the movie a lot more interesting, So it's not really something you see outside of like Game of Thrones or something, All right, now we got some Jim Henson, Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, both masterpieces. I like Labyrinth more. I like the musical aspect, not a musical. If you watch my musical video, not a musical. But very fun, great puppetry, great sets, great everything. David Bowie's so fun in this movie. He's excellent. He goes, "The king of eternal stench." Fucking stupid. I like the Dark Crystal, very fun, great puppets as well. The main character is very boring though. There's a new Netflix show about this. I haven't seen it. So I put this on the Jim Henson. It's not directed by Jim Henson, but these are the modern day Muppet movies. So I really like the old school, Muppet Show. You've got also the Muppet movies like Muppets in Space and all that stuff. Like some of them are good, some of them are bad. I love this movie. So obviously Jim Henson has passed away, so he had nothing to do with this. But this movie is very fun. I think it's a great movie about the Muppets, about them coming back. I think it's very enjoyable. I think if you're a Muppet fan, you should like this movie. I really think that. I don't think a lot of people agree with me, but I think this knows what the Muppets are, and it lives by that. And this movie does not. This is the sequel to this one, and probably made by the same dude, right? James Burden, yeah, same person. But this movie is not as good. It's got like this whole like Russian Kermit and Ricky Gervais is in this. Yeah, it's not. Like Kermit gets put in a gulag or some shit. Not as good. This one, great. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So this is the first one. The other ones are the Bogus Adventure, right? Or what Bogus Journey maybe is what it's called. Very fun, very good. It's very Dumb and Dumber-esque, All right, Hitchcock. Psycho. This is a box set of like 1 million Psycho movies. It's got Psycho, Psycho 2, Psycho 3, Psycho the remake from 1998. Yikes. Psycho Legacy. I don't know. This was cheap. The box set was cheap, so I bought it so I could have Hitchcock Psycho on Blu-ray. Obviously, Psycho's amazing. I haven't watched the sequels or whatever. There's one. The remake is Vince Vaughn in it. Eh? Yikes. Yikes, dude. Yikes. First one, awesome. Great shower scene. Great suspense. If I had to criticize the movie a bit, the conclusion is a bit of a weird one. You've got them just telling you the plot right at the end. I think it's a bit weird. Them just telling the answers. No, not the biggest of fans of that, but still great. More to come. So we're back. Let's see what else we got. Ender's Game. Ender's Game's pretty good. Like, I really enjoy it. It's got some really bad child acting. I think that's what's holding this movie back. I think the concept's great. Apparently the book's really good. My flatmate loves the books. Big fan of the books. I think he read them a lot when he was a kid. But yeah, very very enjoyable. I wouldn't go out my way to really watch it all the time. But so that's also the director. I can't remember the dude's name. Gavin Hood. He also made Eye in the Sky, which is a great movie about drones and the morality of firing them and all that stuff. It's really enjoyable. And he also made this movie called Rendition, which I've been meaning to watch. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. I got it just on a whim, just because it's the same director. I haven't got around to watching it. Yeah. So great. This is the most camp movie I've ever seen. It's got a Queen soundtrack, which means there's one song in the whole fucking movie by Queen. It's really fun. It's like an old school comic book movie. It's great. Good shit, man. You gotta love Flash Gordon. I haven't seen Beautiful Mind. It's by Ron Howard, which I was meaning to check out. because he made these things. And did he also make one of Star Wars movies? I feel like he made a Star Wars movie, but he made the Angels and Demons movies and Inferno, which is shit. But Angels and Demons and the Da Vinci Code are great. Really good books. Some of the only books I've fucking read. You know, I read them when I was younger. You know, as Angels and Demons and Da Vinci Codes. Awesome books. Really fun. Really cool to look into the religions and the cults and all that such. Inferno is the third one. Bad movie. Alright, Les Mis. Probably top 5 musicals. They're definitely top 5 musicals. Maybe top 3. Well, yeah, what am I going to do here? It's great. It's really good. Ewan McGregor is great. He's not in this. Forget that. Hugh Jackman. Russell Crowe. Others. Anne Hathaway. I don't like Sacha Baron Cohen in this. He's not very fun as the Master of the House. No, not a big fan. And neither of his, with his wife, Helen Bonham Carter. Both those people, they really pull down this movie. I'll talk about that more in like a musical video. I wanted to talk about this. I never got around to it because I cut that video a bit short. But yes, this movie, good. I also got The King's Speech, is made by the same guy, Tom Hooper. You know, the fucking dude that made Cats made these two movies, these masterpieces. Like, really, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely just stupid. But King's Speech is awesome, really good. It won Best Picture. It's you know, like, yeah, it's really enjoyable. You know, about like getting over a speech impediment and things like that. It's fun. And they also Tom Hooper also made The Danish Boy. Oh, girl. Oh, I'm gonna get cancelled for that for saying that. I've heard mixed reviews on this. I've heard it's actually not very good for like apparently transgender people don't actually like this movie as much. Yeah, like very much because it's about transgender people. So I'll see when I watch it. You know, I guess I don't really have much of a ball in that game, but yeah, we'll see. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, hilarious movie, so good. This is, it's kind of a perfect movie. Like, if I don't have it at 5 stars, it should be at 5 stars on Letterboxd. It's glorious. This movie is hilarious. It's just a great ride. Go watch this. This is the one to watch. Forget anything else I've said. This one right here. If you haven't seen it, watch right now. Turn this off. Turn this shitty video off. Rep I for the one guy that starts with I. Fucking, I can never pronounce his name. Alejandro G. Ingarritu. I'll just call him Alejandro. You know, Revenant, Birdman. Both of these exceptional. Absolutely crazy. Birdman much better. Birdman is awesome. This is... No, that would be a statement. This is one of the best movies to win Best Picture, I think. Yeah, because obviously not the best movie, like La La Land didn't win Best Picture, right? Not all the best movies won Best Picture. But this movie won Best Picture, and either this or American Beauty or The Godfather, maybe. Well, this won Best Picture in the day. Parasite. Why don't I talk about Parasite? Parasite's great, but put aside Parasite, maybe this. I think Parasite's better than this. Revenant's great as well. It's a bit boring. Like, you need to know what you're going into to watch this. It's a grueling process, I reckon. You know, it takes a while. You know, it's long, but enjoyable. Up to the J's. J for the Peter Jackson. Lord of the Rings box sets. So these are like pretty epic, like 4-disc DVDs of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. They are great. So this is the extended version. So Return of the King is something like 4 hours long or something stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. But you've got to watch them. I'm from New Zealand, home of, you know, Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson, great movie. Like, all 3 of them are awesome. Why? I can't even say which one my favorite is. They're all great. They're all excellent. I wish they were Blu-ray, but these have so many, like, special features and stuff in them. I don't know if the Blu-rays... I don't know if the extended Blu-rays have all the features and stuff. I need to look into it, but probably worth something to look into to get high rarity. Oh god, high quality. Fuck me. I also have the Hobbit trilogy, also on DVD. See, like, come on, what was that? Dragon Ball GT. You know, this thing's at 3 movies, 3 3-hour-long movies in one little case. And they have to fucking fit like 1 million, 4 episodes per per disc, and then it takes up the entire fucking room just for the box set. Stupid. The Hobbit. I also have his documentary, They Will Not Grow Old. I don't know where it is. I think I loaned it to a friend. Fucking hell. You never loan things to people. They always just fucking keep it. Shark Tale. Epic movie. This is nightmare fuel, this movie. I can't believe it exists. It is like, I don't even know what a Will Smith fish. Yeah, look at him. He looks so gross. Oh my god. And then you got... and it's got Martin Scorsese in it. I always forget Martin Scorsese's in this movie. He had nothing to do with the production at all. He didn't write, he didn't produce, he didn't fucking direct it. He didn't do anything. But he acted in it. And it was weird. He plays that fucking pufferfish dude. It is so strange. What a weird world we live in. Oh, I forgot I even had this. This is a weird movie. I really need to watch this. It's about Elvis and Nixon. It's about that, like, it's a famous time when Elvis went to the White House and he wanted to be a Secret Service agent for Nixon. Like, some weird shit. But this is Michael Shannon and Kevin Spacey. Like, what the fuck? And I haven't fucking heard of this. I just randomly saw it one day, and like I was like, fuck it, like $3, you know. It's an Academy Award nominee and Academy Award winner, Michael Shannon, Kevin Spacey, but it's on Elvis and Nixon. Fucking hell. Like, I love it when they bait you out for that shit. It's like, these guys won Academy Awards, so watch anything they're in, please. Looper is great. This is what was that dude's name? Rian Johnson. You know, he made the Star Wars movie, right? That the bad one. I'll talk about that later, because I've got that in my Star Wars part. I really like Looper. Looper is very fun. It the time travel doesn't make sense. You know, the time traveling movie doesn't fully make sense. But if you overlook that, if you accept that it's not Primer, which is like the only good time travel movie that fully makes sense, you know. So if you put that aside, that the time travel is dumb, it's quite enjoyable. It's good fun. It's a good romp. Oh boy, we got some Spike Jonze. Spike Jonze time. Whatever. Spike Jonze. I only have 3 Spike Jonze movies, but all good. So we've got Where the Wild Things Are. It's pretty enjoyable. It's weird that it's his movie. Like there's nowhere near to the quality, but like it's fun. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the movies when I was like fucking like 10 years old or something. It's ridiculous. Her Masterpiece is on the bucket list, so I can't wait to watch this again. This movie is so good. I would say this is his best movie that I've seen, but I've also seen Being John Malkovich, and that is mwah. I haven't seen Adaptation. Adaptation is meant to be very good. I've yet to watch it, but Being John Malkovich is awesome. Like, I don't need to fucking tell you that. You know, Being John Malkovich is awesome. Like, come on. Oh, I'm dropping cards. But. Don't mind me. Moon. Moon is great. This is the original Oblivion. If you've seen Oblivion fucking stole this movie. This movie is great. Fuck Oblivion. I saw Oblivion first, and I watched this. And I was like, what? This Moon movie is just a better Oblivion. What the hell? And then I looked into it. I was like, Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Oblivion, piece of shit. Moon is awesome. Sam Rockwell and Kevin Spacey. It is so good. Even though Kevin Spacey's in it, but he plays a robot. And so Sam Rockwell feels so isolated and he's just by himself on the moon, you know. It's great. Yeah. Again, so hard to say these things, but maybe Sam Rockwell's best role. I don't know. Sam Rockwell is an excellent actor. We're up to K. Anomalisa. Best animated movie? Maybe? Well, stop motion. Best stop motion, at least. Best stop motion movie. It is what it says right there. A masterpiece. Yeah. It is very, very good. Not for the faint of heart. It's a bit in your face. You know, you don't really expect it. It's got very adult themes. You know, this is a stop motion movie made for adults, like Mary and Max. You know, so yeah, definitely watch that if you're into stop motion. Great. And don't watch this ever. Fist Fight. It's just a crappy. You could call it a comedy, maybe. I don't know. It's fun to watch while drunk, I guess. I've only seen it once. So Charlie Day's fun. Ice Cube. yeah, whatever. It's just about two teachers who get into a fist fight. Donnie Darko, Donnie Darko, Donnie Darko. This is great. Yeah. Donnie Darko, awesome. I also have the follow-up movie to Donnie Darko, Southland Tales. I still haven't got around to watching this garbage. It was a Sononocast recommended movie, and yeah, some of them I lag behind. But Donnie Darko is excellent. You know, such a great indie film. Like you all know fucking Donnie Darko. I don't need to fucking spell Donnie Darko is great to you. I got this really recently. I haven't watched it yet. Battle Royale. This movie was meant to be the movie that inspired Kill Bill. Tarantino. This is Quentin Tarantino's favorite movie ever made. So you know, maybe it's good. Maybe Tarantino's full of shit. I don't know. Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning. Yeah, it's good. I talked about my musical video. Go check that out. So it's fun. It's fun. Kubo. This is I would say technically the best stop motion movie. So before I said Anomalies was the best stop motion, this is the best quality of stop motion. It's so good stop motion that I think it shouldn't even be stop motion. It's stupid. Like, why would they put so much effort into it? So like, I feel that stop motion is such an art. You see the fingerprints, you see the molding, you see all the heart and soul that moving all the pieces went into making it. When Kubo, it looked so good that you wouldn't know it was stop motion unless you were told. And yeah, so it's weird like that they just mastered the art so much that it actually took the charm out of it. It's very strange. The story isn't that amazing. I do like all the origami in this. Origami's really neat, but like so the first 20 minutes is really good, like really enjoyable. But then you got this bug dude and this monkey guy. One of them is played by Matthew McConaughey, and I can't remember which one. I think he's the bug dude. I don't remember. But like it's good. It's worth a watch. This is directed by someone Knight, right? Animated movies don't have the directors on the back and stuff. It's really annoying. It's so dumb. The guy that made the Bumblebee movie, which I don't own, but was probably the best like Transformers movie, like out of like for actual enjoyment, not like meme potential. Yeah, this guy's good. I'd like to see more of this guy's stuff in the future. Rambo trilogy. Rambo 1 and 2 are great. I don't think I've ever actually got around to watching Rambo 3. Weird. When did that come out? Like, was that like a cash grab, like a continuation? I don't know. I don't know too much. Maybe I need to check it out. But Rambo 1 and 2 are good fun. You know, Stallone's heyday. You know, big jack dude, fucking killing people. Like, I can't even remember the stories. They're good fun. I haven't seen them in a long time though. Alright, I'll go get some more. So what do we have now? Tron Classic and Tron Legacy. Alright, so I'm a huge fan of Tron Legacy. I think it is really underappreciated. I think the soundtrack is absolutely incredible. So good. You know, Daft Punk sat down and made basically just a new album for this movie. Like, if you like Daft Punk, like, listen to their Tron album. It is, you know, it's basically just a Daft Punk album. It's awesome. It's really good. And the classic is okay. Like, I haven't seen it in quite a while, actually. So I can't really talk too much on it. Young Jeff Bridges. That's alright. Yeah, but Legacy's great. Watch Legacy. Tron Legacy. Everyone love Tron Legacy, please. Alright, now I got the Kubrick movies. So, I've got this little Kubrick box setty thing, and I have Dr. Strangelove. But this box setty thing doesn't have... it does have... shit. It has Barry Lyndon. I've been meaning to watch Barry Lyndon. I didn't think I had it. Well, there you go. So I've seen Kubrick's entire filmography except Spartacus, Barry Lyndon, and Lolita. And I've seen all his other stuff. And they're the ones I've been meaning to watch, and I just haven't got around to it. My favorite one is Dr. Strangelove. I talked about in the bucket list videos. Absolutely stunning. This movie is incredible. Weird that it's not on the box set. Why make a box set and not make it all his fucking movies? It's so weird. Like, who does that? Who makes this? So it's not like there was more Kubrick movies coming out after they made this. Come on. He's a dead boy. Yeah, this is really good. All these movies excellent. I don't need to run through each individual one. This is a meme. Happy Death Day. This is surprisingly very funny. Alright, so obviously it's a Blumhouse like horror film, you know, they release 1 million of these every year. Fucking James Blunt with his fucking money and that pop that I own of him. But this is really funny because it plays itself very seriously and then sometimes it doesn't. Like it's good fun, you know. She dies every day and it's her birthday. She gets brought back to life to die and everything again. It's like Groundhog Day and the day she dies. Whatever. The second one is, oh boy, the second one, it just goes full, I don't even know the term, like it just goes and fucks itself. It's insane. Like it goes full technical and tries to explain itself, and it's amazing. It's like if Groundhog Day like try to have like a timey-wimey reason for why he keeps groundhogging. You know, it's so weird. Like why? It's so cringy. Like it's terrible. Alright. Yorgos Lanthimos. I haven't watched The Killing of the Sacred Deer yet. You know, I've had this for a while. It was actually quite like, this is probably like the most expensive DVD I bought. It was like $40 or something stupid. You know, 40 NZ. But yeah, I just haven't got around to watching it. I really need to watch it. The Favorite's great, and The Lobster, which I don't have physically, but it's a great movie. I think The Lobster's better than The Favorite. The Favorite's very good though. I've got that video of me dancing to the Favorite dance. I'll add that here. It's very funny of me trying to do the dance. Whoop whoop whoop. It's fucking hell. Jackie. So there's a Natalie Portman movie about biopic about Jackie Kennedy after JFK was assassinated and how like her dealing with everything. This is a great character acting. Natalie Portman like really blew me away with this. Like she's great in that dancing movie. Black Swan. She's great in Black Swan, but other than that, like she's not like amazing. She was good in Annihilation, I guess, but she's really good in this. Like you can really see her just morph into this character, and it's great. I really enjoy it. Alright, so I've got a few Pixar movies together here, even though it's weird, like, because I put my Incredibles under Brad Bird, but these ones under all, Lasseter, is that his name? Is Lasseter the guy that made Pixar? I think so. I think that's why it's here, under L. Yeah. Just a few Pixar movies, like, I don't know, Cars 2, that's a great name, best Pixar movie, like, for realsies. It's very funny. It's so stupid and just ridiculous. It's good fun. Yeah, Pixar's alright, like, they're a bit out of their heyday. The new stuff now is terrible. Alright, now, The Reef. This is a disgusting animated movie. My roommate watched this a lot when he was a kid. He has a lot of nostalgia for it, and now he's forced me to start watching this shit. It is so gross. I'll put some clips of The Reef on now. Like, it is, ugh.
You're gonna, yeah, you're gonna take a little trip through my digestive system.
But it's funny, and it's you have a couple of beers in you, and it's not bad. Alright, now we've got, Ang Lee, the really hit or miss director. He can make some stellar movies, like Life of Pi and Brokeback Mountain, excellent movies. His Hulk movie is really, and what did he make recently? That Gemini Man. Oh my god. Why did he make that movie? Yikes. It was very bad. Will Smith, and also more Will Smith. Brokeback Mountain's great. Life of Pi is great. Probably Brokeback Mountain's better? That is a tough statement. I don't know. Just one answer. Spike Lee, Black Klansman. I haven't seen any Spike Lee movies other than this. This movie's great. I really enjoy it. It's really fun. This probably, no, the Favorite was up that year, right? The like I was saying, this should have won Best Picture instead of Green Book, but The Favorite should have won probably that year. I don't know what was I can't remember the nominations. I'll put up the nominations and say who I think was the win. Yeah, that one's the one I wanted to win. But BlacKkKlansman was great, and yeah, I wouldn't have been upset if this won Best Picture that year. This is a really good movie, good about race relations and Black Power, the Black Power movement and things like that in America. Good fun. Lawrence Arabia, it's on the bucket list. I bought this so I can watch it on the list. Haven't watched it yet. Meant to be great. Gulliver's Travels, garbage. I don't even know why I own this on 3D. I bought this one recently. It's not on the bucket list, but movie I was meaning to watch, Rain Man. Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. They're like gambling or something. Very famous. I just say, okay. One of those movies you haven't got around to. Oh, okay. So here is a bunch of DC animated movies I like. Let's go probably the best ones out of here. Crisis on Two Earths, probably the best one. Like, if you want to get into animated, like superhero movies, I would say Crisis on Two Earths is the best one. Go watch this. But maybe, so there's two ones here of Superman Doomsday. So this is the classic one. This is a classic Doomsday story that everyone knows and love, and this is the modern one. So this one came out like a few years ago. And this one's excellent. Like, the animation is breathtaking. Like, at the level of Broly. Like, it's up there. Like, it's almost as good as Dragon Ball Super Broly. And then they made a sequel to this called The Reign of Superman or whatever. It came out last year. It was alright. I saw a double feature in the theaters. It was fun. Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. I watched this the other night, actually. It was okay. It's not amazing. This is all made by the same guy, Sam Liu. Sam Liu is great. I hope he keeps making great animated movies. He's great. Good old in animation, Peter Lord and whatnot, making Chicken Run. Good shit. Very good stop motion. Then you got more of the Lord boys. Phil Lord. Good stuff. Great stuff. Lego Movie is amazing. Like, this is a great, it pretends to be stop motion, but it's 3D animated. But, it subverts the expectations, and it's just surprisingly good. Lego Batman's fun. There's more of a sequel to this. It's a lot more childish, but it's a great, it's like a love letter to the character of Batman, I would say. It's really enjoyable. Like, if you're a big Batman fan, like, you watch, like, all those, like, movies from, like, oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Yeah, good. And then this wasn't made by Phil Lord, and Christopher Miller, but I put it there anyway because they produced this and they were really strong on this. But Spider-Verse, this is it's hard to say, but it's maybe the best Spider-Man movie. Like, Raimi memes are gonna kill me for saying that. Jeez, but Spider-Man 2 is probably better. But this is better than top 3, at least top 3. This is excellent. Amazing animation. Like, it's breathtaking. But it's like, the animators from this, just before making this, they were fucking animating the Emoji Movie. Like, Sony, get your fucking act together. I don't get it. L. I think we're already on L. This is in the wrong place. We'll figure that out later. The Blues Brothers. Rollin', rawhide. John Landis. What's it say? Belushi and Aykroyd. They wrote that together, I think, or maybe Aykroyd just wrote it. Aykroyd talked about this on the Joe Rogan podcast, and it was really interesting to hear him talk about this movie. This is an excellent movie. It's another movie that reminds me of The Big Lebowski. But did this come out before? I don't know. It should have. Yeah, it would have. But great movie. It's a ride, that movie. God tier films. Mamma Mia 1 and Mamma Mia Here We Go Again. Excellent. I think it was my best movie experience to watch Mamma Mia Here We Go Again in theaters. Me and my flatmate rock up to the counter, all awkward, and I go, yes, 2 tickets to Mamma Mia Here We Go Again in theaters, please. Thank you very much. And the dude was so awkward asking the guy for the tickets, and we're there, and we're losing our shit, because the movie's stupid. Like, they're really fun, but they really stretching to try to make it link to the Mamma Mia songs. So the first one, they had all the ABBA songs to choose from. But for the second one, they already used the good ABBA songs. So it's full of fucking ABBA songs you never fucking heard of. It's crazy. Like, imagine if they made a third one. It's like, have you ever listened to, like, Queen's Greatest Hits album? You know, it's like, oh, I know all these songs. But then listen to their second Greatest Hits album. And you're like, oh, is this a greatest hit? What's this director? Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann? I don't know. Australian director. He's fun, because I love Moulin Rouge. This is my favorite musical. Yes, number one. This is amazing. I can't wait to talk about it on a musical video. This is excellent. Ewan McGregor has an incredible singing voice. Like, it is so good. But this movie is edited like a maniac. In like any other movie, I would be shitting on the editing. But I think this movie is so cheesy. It's so fun. It's so goofy that the editing really, really benefits it for being so shit. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I think it's just a perfect storm, you know, of just ridiculous shit going on. And some, like, the villain of this is, like, so cheesy and horrible. Oh, God. And, so Luhrmann made these other movies. He made The Great Gatsby in Australia. I haven't seen Australia yet. I got it because I want to watch all the Luhrmann's movies. But he also made the Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, which I don't think is that great. The Great Gatsby, it's okay. I've read bits of the book, and, you know, obviously, you know, it doesn't really compare. But, it's fun. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, now, bunch of Star Wars movies. Bah! So, well, let's start off with the good shit, right? I have, this great box set of the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. And you got, Luke and, Anakin on Tatooine together. Very cool. I really like this box set. It's very nice. Yeah. Like, you probably can't buy box sets like this anymore, like, first hand, because, like, Disney will be, like, throwing all their movies in there, right? Which I own, you know. Here I got Force Awakens and Last Jedi. I don't have the new one yet. I don't know why they're scattered Blu-ray and DVD. It's just what I have. You know, I got Rogue One as well, which I don't really care about watching either. Solo wasn't that good. Was that the one made by Ron Howard? No, this one was Ron Howard. No, Ron Howard was Last Jedi? I don't fucking know. What was the director I was trying to think of before? I don't know. And this is the animated Star Wars movie. It's in this, like, cool tin box. But yeah, it's this movie's not that great. Like, the animation's really gross. Like, it's not well animated. But I bought it recently because after I watched the animated show, I was thinking that I could give this another try, because I don't really like it that much. But, you know, you can give things another try it out, see how you like it. Oh, you might like it. Alright, let me get another one. Alright, so let's see what we got now. How do you pronounce this? Mulholland Drive, David Lynch. Confession, I've never seen a David Lynch movie. Like, I've been meaning to watch Eraserhead for a long time and stuff, and this one as well. I bought this recently so I can push myself into watching Lynch. Because it's always such a feat, I feel, to get into Lynch. You know, he's very artsy. You know, Heat. This is a great action movie. You know, talking about how, you know, I want to get into good art movies. I'm like, I love Heat. This is a great action movie, a really good Al Pacino and Robert De Niro movie. You know, it's one of the movies that they're together in, which isn't many. You know, you got The Irishman, you've got The Godfather 2, and that's probably it, right? And this, yeah, the three movies. Yeah, I think so. Put some other movies up that they're in. I don't think there are any more. Theory of Everything, I haven't seen it because you're Ron Howard, right? What? Oh, James Marshall. Oh, never mind. It's the guy that made Chicago. This is another one of my favorite musicals. Great musical. Everyone loves this if you like musicals, you know. And he also made Into the Woods, which is a less good musical. I feel like the first half of this movie is actually really enjoyable, and then it kind of really goes off the rails. And I mean really, really, really off the rails. And I bought The Theory of Everything so I could keep watching its filmography. I just haven't, you know, the story of my life, you know. Three Billboards, awesome movie. This was better than Shape of Water. You know, and Shape of Water won Best Picture that year, but this was much better. This is a better movie. Exceptional. This movie, I have to cry like every time I see it. It's crazy. When I'm not gonna spoil it. It's yeah, like no, I'm not gonna yes, that movie. Oh, and the same guy directed In Bruges, right? Yeah. Martin McDowell or whatever his name is. Made In Bruges. This is on the bucket list actually, and so I bought it for the bucket list, but also to keep watching more of that guy's filmography because he was excellent. You know, he's great. Oh boy, what's this dude's name? Oh, Mick something, right? Mick Adam McKay. Adam McKay, I have mixed feelings on, right? So there are two types of Adam McKay. You know, let's sort down the two types. Oh, and that one's kind of halfway. So you got your comedy Adam McKay. You've got your Anchorman and your Talladega Night McKay, where he's just making comedies, you know, and like Anchorman's fun. Like, you know, you can't shut on Anchorman. Like, Anchorman's an enjoyable movie, and so yeah, he's making just you know, some good old comedy movies. You know, they're fine. And then he made The Other Guys, right, which is halfway through the two different sides of the coin of McKay. You know, you flip the Adam McKay coin. This is the one landing outside. You know. So this movie is a dumb comedy, right? But also, it's weirdly about, you know, embezzlement and investing, and like Adam McKay clearly wants you to learn something from this movie. Like he wants you to understand how that stuff works, and he works hard to explain that. And then that comes into these two movies. The Big Short is awesome. The Big Short is like a biopic of like three different groups of people during the global financial crisis. And it's explaining to you, you know, the dumb viewer, you know, the idiot, the ridiculous, stupid person, how the GFC works. It really dumbs it down perfectly, it explains it technically, and then it goes, now for you idiots, let me explain. And it's really fun, really informative, and like you grow really cynical after you watch this. You go, oh fuck, the economy is just fucking bullshit, which, you know, you should know anyway. But and he also made Vice, which I loved. This movie was great. I think this is better than The Big Short. You know, it's about Dick Cheney, the vice president to George Bush, and all his shenanigans going on, and his, you know, rise to power, things like that. Very interesting. You know, like, yeah, if you're right leaning, can't even talk. If you're right wing, you might not like it because it kind of like portraying them all as, you know, evil, terrible people. You know, which heavy pick, right? But there's movies, not politics. V for Vendetta, it's fun, but I haven't seen it in quite a while, so I don't really want to comment on it. I don't know. You know, it's okay. Predator. This is a great Arnie movie, good old school shit. I never bothered watching Alien vs. Predator. You know, that seems like some garbage cash grab bullshit, but because we all know Alien would win. Like, fuck off. Fuck the Predator's gonna win. Fuck off. The Alien's gonna fuck you up. 12 Years a Slave. You know what? Steve McQueen. This is the only Steve McQueen movie. Oh no, that's a lie. This isn't the only Steve McQueen movie I watched. I watched his latest movie, Widows, which was good, but nowhere near this. I've been meaning to watch Shame. It's been on my watch list for a while. Oh, maybe I'll watch it. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Maybe I've seen it since talking about this, and I'll edit right now what I thought about Shame. But yeah, 12 Years a Slave is great. It makes you feel really insignificant, you know. It makes you feel so. It really puts you into the mind of the slave, you know, of the slave back in the day in slave times in America, and you feel so powerless, you know, that you can't do anything. You're this property, you know. Die Hard. This is all the Die Hards. Oh my god, this was so cheap. Like, sometimes you just see a box set and it's like $10, and you're like, fuck it, I'll buy a million movies for no reason. Die Hard 1 is awesome. Yeah, well, you all know Die Hard. Die Hard's great. Die Hard 2 is not good. Die Hard 2 is less awesome. But Die Hard 3 brings it back. Die Hard 3 brings it back, and the other ones, I don't even know if I've seen the other ones. They're meant to be very bad. But Die Hard 1, Die Hard 3, awesome. Jeremy Irons in the third one is, great sequel. He's the brother of the Hans Gruber, the villain in the first one. It's excellent, very fun. All right. I've got Sam Mendes now with American Beauty, and I got Jaihead, which I haven't seen, but I got it because I liked his latest movie, 1917, and I love American Beauty. This might be the best movie to win Best Picture. This is excellent. Love it. Watching it now, knowing that Kevin Spacey's this fucking predator, is it's harder, but maybe it adds just more depth to the movie. I don't know, but so because Sam Mendes also directed some James Bond movies. I think did he direct Quantum of Solace? No, but he made this one, right? Yeah, he made Skyfall and he made Spectre. So I want to put my modern James Bonds together. But I want to buy the big box set, so I can go through and watch all of the James Bonds. But modern James Bond's awesome. Quantum of Solace is probably the worst one. Skyfall's probably the best one. And Casino Royale would fit right in between. See, Spectre would be the worst one. So Spectre here, Quantum of Solace, Casino Royale, then Skyfall. And then the new one's coming out like sometime, right? I don't know, Corona's probably fucked it, so we'll never get to see it. We'll see. Moneyball. Yeah, Moneyball's great. I really like this movie. It's written by Aaron Sorkin, isn't it? Yeah. There you go, screenplay by Aaron Sorkin. Yeah, this is excellent. It's really fun, technical movie about people, figuring out how to stack teams in baseball and stuff, which I'm not too interested in. But it's fun to see a movie, like a sports movie, where the managers are like the heroes. It's really interesting. And it's got a fat, what's his face? Ugh. Going crazy. Star-Lord boy. It's got him in it, and he's fat. Chris. He's one of the Chris's. Chris, not Evans. Chris Pratt. I got that. Foxcatcher. This is another great biopic of wrestlers, and Channing Tatum and his brother, wrestling for Kyle. What is it? Steve Carell. Man, I'm doing terrible with names today. Normally I'm so quick on names, but I'm just being garbage. This is good. Joe Rogan says this is really, Joe Rogan's my god. I talk about him all the time, don't judge me. Don't at me. But, this was directed by the Moneyball guy. Brett Miller. Burnett Miller. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Moneyball and Foxcatcher. There you go. Same directors. Shows how much I pay attention. Both of those are great. I'd probably say Moneyball's better. Oh. The Spirit is bad. I was hoping The Spirit was going to be really good. So this is directed by the co-director of Sin City, which is probably Robert Rodriguez's best movie. And because Sin City was based on a comic that the director of this movie, Frank Miller, wrote and illustrated, I believe. And he directed this, which is another comic book that he did. But it really shows that Robert Rodriguez was the good shit on the other movie, because this movie fucking sucks. It really it's just a worse Sin City. It's trying to do the same art style, which I understand. If the comics are the same art style, that's just how it goes. But it's trying to be Sin City, and then it's just really not. Mad Max Fury Road, very fun movie, directed by the same person that makes Happy Feet. Happy Feet is better. Happy Feet is awesome. Happy Feet is great animated movie about good old dancing penguins and singing and love and good stuff. And it's a good metaphor for religion and homosexuality and things like that. And it's good. And also good protect the Arctic and all that jazz. I live pretty close to the Arctic. Look out for Antarctica. I mean, not the Arctic, Antarctica. Look out for them. Deadpool is I'm not the biggest fan. Yeah, it's okay. It's got its moments. I don't know why I own it. Alright, now, the boy, the one, the only, David Robert Mitchell. I made a video about this guy. I don't have his third movie because I bought it online and I never got the physical copy. I haven't seen it anywhere else. It Follows, great horror movie. Under the Silver Lake. On Letterboxd I have it as my 4th favorite movie, and it might be like it's really modern too. So like it can only go up. I think like it is so good. It's so rich. It's so rich with metaphors, and I've been wanting to make a full-length video about this, but I just haven't got around to it. Me and Richard actually recorded a commentary of this. I just haven't edited it down. But yeah, so I will talk about that later, I guess. Sky High, best superhero movie ever? Maybe? Question mark? Yeah, it's about superhero high school and shit. It's like an anime plot in a shitty, American style, teen rom-com. It is so funny. I really like it. I really like what's his face. Kurt Russell is the like superhero dad. He's this absolute unit. This super strength guy. He's great. Really fun. I like this movie. It's good fun. Pitch Perfect. It's alright. Good acapella. Like I like it, but I'm not gonna rant and rave about it. Superbad, very funny movie, but a better version of this movie is called Booksmart. Came out last year before maybe, and it was excellent. Better than this movie, I'd say. That's so rude to the Superbad, which like led the way for certain types of comedies. Cause like this was hailed as because like you couldn't really have the type of things that are in this movie, like a lot of the dirtiest stuff. And this movie really was the pioneer for that. So maybe I'm being harsh on this, but I think Booksmart is better than this movie. Billy T. To movie. This is about the famous comedian Billy T. So New Zealand comedian. So he's very famous in New Zealand. World famous in New Zealand, as we like to say. Alright, so we're back. What do we got? Oh, the It movie. Like, it's okay. I don't know why I own this. Like, I can't think of, like, when I want to get around to watch this again, The second one was really bad. Like, if you saw the second one, you'd know, ugh, cut that, terrible. Alright, we have N. Oh, Hardcore Henry. This is some good shit. So this is a Russian movie, all designed for first person. So they had 2 GoPros on the dude's head, and so then they were filming the entire movie first person. It's really interesting, and it's a really good fight movie, really good action movie, I should say. This movie is a bit sappy. I Am Sam. It's all about Sean Penn playing he's got some type of autism or something, and I haven't seen this in a while. Oh, it's got like a young Dakota Fanning in it, right? Yeah, Dakota Fanning. Yeah, she's maybe one of the better child actors ever. She was pretty good in her time. Alright, so we got Neville Dean and Taylor. They make some good stuff. Some good fun stuff. So the main shit is Crank and Crank 2. These movies are amazing, glorious, exceptional. They're so funny. They're so manic. Like every second you'll just be hooked. It's just 2 movies just of pure adrenaline. It is great. And I've got these other 2 movies because I love those so much. I haven't seen this is Ghost Rider 2, so with Nick Cage. So they directed the second one, and this movie Gamer. So these are the other 2 movies that I haven't seen because I was thinking about making a video about them, but we will see. I've seen a bit of the first Ghost Rider. I wasn't that into it, but there wasn't Neville Dean Taylor. So Lord of War, good Nick Cage movie. It's really good about like drugs, gun smuggling like into the Middle East and around Africa and things like that. But like Nick Cage isn't even that good in it. Like I feel that this movie would be better without Nick Cage if it was someone else. Yeah, I don't know. I've always felt that. Jared Leto is great in this. I really like Jared Leto in this. Climax, I haven't seen it. This is meant to be really, really, really good. It's a French movie, I believe. And I've been really wanting to watch it. I just haven't got around to it. I'm so busy. So busy watching shit like Crank. Christopher Nolan. I don't have all his movies, but most of them. I made a video about him. Just his first half of his pre-Batman movies, and I need to keep making more videos about him. But his stuff is great. I think... What's his best movie? Either The Prestige, The Magicians, or Memento. Where, you all know these movies. Inception is okay. I don't know why people like Inception so much. It's it's not that amazing. Yeah. Dunkirk was awesome, and I can't wait for his new movie, Tenet. Yeah, so Dunkirk was his latest movie. It was great. Sadly, I didn't see it in theaters. So I think I missed out. Like just seeing on the TV with even on Blu-ray. I think I've missed something from that movie, and I still loved it. So, this movie's not very good. Adjustment Bureau, no, just don't watch it. It was cheap, I think. I seen it a long time ago. I got huge nostalgia for this movie. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. So this is like the OG Avengers. It's got Sean Connery in it. It's got the Invisible Man. It's got Hannibal Lecter, Hannibal Jekyll, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. That's what I meant to say. And yeah, it's good fun. Dorian Gray, good like old school like characters. It's really fun. I like it. It's really cheesy. It's got some really shitty bits in it. Oh, Akira. This is a great movie. This is one of the better anime movies, I think. Probably like the best. Probably. It is great. Everyone watch Akira. P. I have the Pink Floyd movie. I bought this for a Sedonicast recommendation, and I haven't watched it. I have a lot of their movies that I haven't watched. But I watched this one. Solo. Oh god. If you've seen my video with Richard, my very first one, we talked about watching this because I made a bunch of my friends watch it. It's disgusting, obviously. We all know this. But, like, it's not what it was, right? Because it came out in, like, the 70s or something, right? So, like, it doesn't really hold up, especially now with a lot of fucking gore porn bullshit that we have. Scarface, good mob movie. I like it. Watch it. Jordan Peele's first movie, Get Out. Get Out was great. I don't like his newer movie, Us. I didn't like that, and his sketch show is really good with Key and Peele. Great show, but this movie's great. It's pretty funny. It's a great premise. Yeah, I think it deserved that Oscar it got for best screenplay. It's good. Chinatown. This is a movie by that pedophile Roman Polanski. I've seen Rosemary's Baby and The Pianist. And I bought this because I wanted to keep watching his stuff, even though, he's a terrible person and should be dead. Hot Tub Time Machine, haven't watched it, it's got a cool case. All metally. I bought this really recently, so we'll see. Skipping Q, because there's no Q's. We got an R. What's her name? Lynn Ramsey. I've only seen... We Need to Talk About Kevin, which I love. I think it's really good. So I bought this to watch it. This came out, last year, year before, maybe? And, you know me. Buying all these Blu-rays, never fucking watching them. Excellent. Troy is not good. It's high-budget garbage. But, like, it's got this weird thing with, like, a really low frame rate at, like, the end of, like, so many scenes. It's so weird. And, like, I just don't care about any of the characters. Like, it's too long as well. I don't know. It's like super all-star cast, Orlando Bloom, Brad Pitt, Sean Bean in this as well. There's some other, like, big boys in here as well. Can't remember. No one's written on the back. Space Jam, epic movie. This movie's great. Looney Tunes, Michael Jordan. What's not to like, This is great. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy in this cool little tight little box, It's very cool. I think it is excellent. 1 and 2 are amazing, and 3 is also good, up to a point. Like, they get to a point where it kind of goes off the deep end, but it's good up till then, and then once it goes off the deep end, it's really funny. So, it's kind of a perfect movie. Groundhog Day. This is on one of my bucket list videos, and this is great. Great time loop movie. Almost as good as Happy Death Day. So. The Rock, Hercules movie. I actually, I'll say it's not terrible. I haven't seen it in years though, so maybe it is terrible. But it doesn't have nothing. I think it's fun. I think the Rock is just such a fun leading man. You know, he's always punching people and being such a big burly dude. He's cool. I actually bought this the other day. Cloverfield. I've never seen it, so I haven't seen any of them. But so I'll watch this soon. Might watch it before I post this. We'll see. Princess Bride, amazing movie. This is so good. Like, it's just such a classic. Like every line in this is so quotable. It is so good, and I always forget that it's that actress. You know, Claire from House of Cards. And it's crazy because she's so different than her normal roles, and yeah, it's kind of funny. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. This also came with the remake, which was in like the other side of it. But I've put that with the director, with Kevin Fang or whatever his name is, and then I've got A Few Good Men. I haven't seen it in a while. I don't really remember this movie that much. Oh, and so I watched Guy Ritchie's Aladdin and the Gentleman in theaters, and obviously I like The Gentleman. Aladdin was garbage, and then I watched Snatched, which I didn't like as much, but I'm gonna rewatch it soon. So then I thought, fuck it, I'll buy more Guy Ritchie movies, and then we'll see how we like it. I haven't seen The Guy from U.N.C.L.E. and what's it called, The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Yeah, The Guy from U.N.C.L.E. and Sherlock Holmes, I have faint memories of it when it first came out, so I need to rewatch it, but I haven't got around to it. Alright, more stacks. Alright, so we got Robert Rodriguez. Oh god, I have so many of his movies, Jesus Christ. Oh, is he the guy I have the most movies of? Probably. Maybe we got more Spielberg. We got a lot of Spielbergs. We'll have a look soon, eh? But, whoa. So, Robert Rodriguez is a great director, but he's so varied. You know, sometimes he's very hit or miss. So he either makes kids movies or just good movies. I don't know how to say this. So I'm trying to sort them into the two types of Rodriguez. So you've got your Shark Boy and Lava Girl, which is very fun, great terrible CG. Got baby Taylor Lautner to fucking laugh at. This movie's really fun. It's a good like drunk movie. Well, all the kids movies are Robert Rodriguez, because he knows what I want. He makes it so camp and cheesy and just fun. You've got your Spy Kids, all of them, because they're great. The remake, it's like more of like a reboot, is less good because it doesn't have. Well, it does have the original guys on it. It's just anyway. These ones are better. These three are great. My favorite one is maybe 3. I think Spy Kids 3 is where it's at. You've got Sylvester Stallone cloning himself. Everyone is in CG suits. It's good fun, and yeah, it's so good. Watch this one. It's great. And he also made the movie Shorts, which is fun. It's less fun because it's more like decent. You know, it more has like a story and like has cool stuff going on, so it's less stupid fun like Spy Kids 3, but it's good. Like these are movies what you should be showing your kids, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Rodriguez, good stuff. You know, don't show them Illumination bullshit. Alright, so then we have his 2 best movies. He made Sin City and From Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn was written by Quentin Tarantino, and it stars Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney, and it is fucking awesome. It's great. Like, if I would put this up there with Tarantino's other work, you know, like other things he's written. This is really fun, really good. There's like a TV show out, but I haven't seen it because why would I? But yes, and Sin City is excellent. You know, co-directed by Frank Darabont. Frank Miller. Sorry, Frank Darabont's the Shawshank Redemption guy. But it's not him. But this is really good. Like, this movie's excellent. Probably both 5-star films. Sin City definitely is. Not sure about Dusk Till Dawn. Maybe. Yeah, I'd say 5 stars. Excellent. Then Planet Terror, which was part of the Grindhouse feature that Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez made. So this is Robert Rodriguez's movie, and Quentin Tarantino made Grindhouse. Oh no, Grindhouse is. What do you make? I don't know my Tarantino's. Oh no, Death Proof. He made Death Proof. That's what it's called. I'm so smart. This one, like, Death Proof is better than this one, but this one's still really fun. I have so this like low-res poster framed on my wall. So funny. I'll put a picture up. Yeah, this is fun. I think it's better. Like, it's better than a lot of his other work. You know, like Machete's good fun. Machete's good, but it's not like amazing. It's a good like spoof film. And then I have Machete 2 and Sin City 2, which I haven't watched them because I just feel like they're just gonna be worse. I don't want me to think less of the other ones, you know, by watching them, you know. But I'll get around to it because, you know, I love Rodriguez. Want to crack through his filmography. There's another one I haven't seen, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, that I haven't seen. Another Rodriguez one. Footloose. I haven't seen it. I have it to watch it. I just haven't watched it. Harry Potter box set. It's a pretty cool box set. I like it. It's weird there's no like special like features and stuff in here. Like, it's really like such a bare bones box set. Very strange. But you know, it's alright. You know, they've got them like set up in the classes for each movie, which is kind of cool. I feel like it starts stronger than it finishes. I've never been the biggest fan of the books. Like, I think they're for kids, and you know, trying to act like they're really like trying to enjoy them as an adult. I don't know if I really like it that much, you know. That's just how it is. The Scorpion King. Now this is a great Dwayne Johnson movie. The Rock is awesome in this. This is one of his first movies. I think it's so fun and cheesy. It's ridiculous and it's so cool. Some fun action scenes in this actually. It looks really fake. Like, all the costumes look like shit. Okay, all my Marvel movies. So I put them all under the Russo brothers, who made Infinity War, Endgame, and the 3 Captain America movies. So I don't have all the movies, so you can peruse. I don't even have Endgame. Weird. I don't have any of the Spider-Man movies, I don't think, or like the newer ones. I'm missing a lot. Mostly like the Phase 3 stuff. Because like, I feel like I don't want to keep buying them. I just want to buy a box set. So when I find a box set that has just all 3 phases, I'll buy it. Like, just make that, Disney. What are you doing? Like, take my money. Like, I would like to give you money, Disney. Please? Please? Pretty please? Ralph the Movie Maker recommended this. I haven't watched it yet. Silver Linings Playbook. We'll watch this soon. Yes. Literally, like, last week, I bought these on a fucking whim. I can't see why I would ever watch them. They're like 2 Final Fantasy movies. I feel like maybe, you know, I could get drunk and cringe and watch them, but I've never even played the game, so I don't know why I bought them. You know, it's a waste of money, really. Phantom of the Opera, pretty fun. I watched it again recently for my musicals movie video that I might make a sequel to, and then I'll talk about this, a second video. It's fun. I think they kind of modernized it a bit much. Like, I've never seen the musical in like a theater, but like I've seen it seen clips online and stuff, and like they really rock operaed it up a bit, you know, instead of it being more of an opera. But well, R.I.P.D. is fucking terrible. Oh my god, this movie sucks my balls. That's it. That's all I want to say. I bought it because I thought it would be funny, and it wasn't. It wasn't funny. It was a waste of time and boring. Alright, now I got the last chunk is Martin Scorsese, which is probably rivaling my Rodriguez collection. So I have a bunch. You know, he's a master. He's so good. Like, if he didn't make so many fucking movies, I'd make a fucking video about him. Maybe that's a aim for the future, to make a video about him. We'll see. Shutter Island is okay. It's not his best, but his best is Goodfellas. I need this on Blu-ray. But yeah, it's excellent. Raging Bull, also excellent. Casino, also excellent. This is one I've only seen this once though, and I kind of forget a lot of it. So I need to rewatch it. But every time I want to watch it, I go, man, I should be watching just Goodfellas, right? And then I watch Goodfellas. Gangs of New York is awesome. It's on the bucket list, which is weird. Like if I had to pick Scorsese movies to put on the bucket list, it wouldn't be this and The Departed. These both are on the bucket list, and these are not his two best movies. Like, they're both good, but put Goodfellas and Casino on there or something. Yeah, Goodfellas and Aviator maybe. I liked Aviator. Aviator was good. Leo in there playing this aviator character, going insane. It's good fun. I like it. I didn't like Hugo that much. I just like him making this kids movie, and I didn't dig it as much as like a lot of people did. Like, a lot of people love this movie, and yeah, I just didn't really get into it. Maybe I need to give it another chance, but I don't know. Wasn't too into Wolf of Wall Street, excellent. Yeah, look, he's got other movies I like that I don't have. Like, I don't have An Irishman. I wonder, like, they'll probably make a Criterion for that. Maybe I'll try to get a hold of that, because I love The Irishman. Can't wait to watch it again. But yeah, it's such a long movie. And Silence was good. I watched that recently. And Taxi Driver is great. I just don't have it physical copy. I need to watch The King of Comedy. I haven't seen that. After Hours I haven't seen. Put up other ones I haven't seen. Alright, so what do we got? What's this dude's name? Ridley Scott. So I got a bunch of Ridley Scott movies. Who doesn't love Ridley Scott? Well, maybe some people, right? Yeah, I'm dropping everything. Oh no. So I've got this cool Alien box set. So this is 1 to 4. But then I've gone around and got Alien 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, because they're the only ones I ever want to fucking watch. Like, Alien 3 is directed by David Fincher. It's so weird. But, yeah. Then I also have Prometheus and Alien Covenant. So I bought these so I could just watch them, right? I think Prometheus actually, it has a lot going for it. And Alien Covenant has, like, that one scene of Michael Fassbender with himself. That was a good scene. Other than that, it's not that good. Yeah, Prometheus has a few good bits, but ultimately not that great. What is great, though, is The Martian. This movie is awesome. I really like it. It's really fun. This is like my go-to, like, fun movie, If you want to just sit down and, just chill with a movie, this is a good movie to chill with, I don't know, it just feels so light and breezy, It's not high art. American Gangsters. This is a good, like, gangster movie. Like, this, it feels like it should be directed by Scorsese. Like, it feels like Ridley Scott wants to be Scorsese in this movie, but yeah, that's right. And Gladiator. I'm not the biggest fan. Like, people love this movie, but it was okay. Don't win Best Picture. Whatever. It was on the bucket list. I talked about that if you want to go check that out. Top Gun. Don't dig it as much either. Like, people rant and rave about this movie. They got that sequel coming out next year or something. Not the biggest fan. I don't think it's that great. Dirty Harry. Is this not directed? I always thought this was directed by Clint Eastwood, but I guess the ordering never lies, right? Not directed by Clint Eastwood, but stars him, and it's fun. Good young Clint Eastwood, like a dirty cop. Gotta go take down, no matter what, take down the baddies. Good fun. Yikes. These movies are directed by the same guy. I don't even care about who it is. Ace Ventura and Liar Liar. They're good fun. They're some Jim Carrey classics. It also has Ace Ventura 2. I haven't watched it. It's meant to be, we'll see. We'll see if I watch it. It's fun. Liar Liar and Ace Ventura can be fun. They're all writing off Jim Carrey's acting, though. Like, there's really nothing else to those movies. Hairspray. I like Hairspray. It's a fun musical. I'll probably talk about it in a musical video. But, yeah, John Travolta as the mum character, cross-dressing. It didn't age well, and it's just not funny. Like, it's not that great. And, it's just like, wow, John Travolta, do anything for a fucking paycheck, right? Remember when you were in Pulp Fiction in Greece? Like, what happened to you, buddy? I got a few fucking M. Night Shyamalan movies. Don't I have, man, why are things in bad orders? I knew I had more. I knew I had more. There you go. Boom. I've got The Visit. I got Split. I got After Earth. I've got The Last Airbender. Unbreakable. Sixth Sense. All masterpieces in their own unique way. And they all can be fun. Sometimes. The Bee Movie. I got it when it was a big meme, and now I just don't care, you know? Given to meme culture, eh? The Simpsons movie. I think it's pretty fun. Like, I'm not even the biggest fan of The Simpsons, but I think that this movie's alright, you know? It's okay. Superman Returns. This is a great Superman movie. Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor is, like, perfect casting. Like, don't at me. Don't at me. Well, what's his face from the first Superman? I can't remember his name. He has nothing on Lex Luthor. I'll say it. I have this, like, box set of X-Men movies, and I've never opened it. Like, I've seen them all. Oh, no, I haven't seen X-Men Apocalypse. Like, whatever. Like, a lot of them are alright, you know? Like the first two are pretty great, and Logan's good. It's not in this box set, but Logan's good. But, yeah, like, the first two are some good, like, classic, superhero movies, you know, a bit of, yeah, you know, came out around the same time as, you know, Sam Raimi's movies and stuff, Spider-Man movies. They're good fun, good, like, classic, superhero movies. Alright, so this is Snyder. I put all my DCEU movies with Snyder as well, just because, you know, fuck it, whatever, so I know where they all are. So, Watchmen, I need to give it another try, because I didn't dig it that much. You know, it was okay, you know. And 300 is pretty good, but, like, you know, it's no masterpiece that everyone rants and raves about. Well, masterpieces are these boys. Suicide Squad. And you got the Ultimate Extended Edition of Batman vs. Superman. I've never watched the extended yet. Maybe I need to man up and watch it. I haven't bothered. And Man of Steel, it's a lot better. Like, this is probably one of the better ones. Other than, I don't know, like Shazam or something, right? Like, that's probably actually better. But, yeah, you know, like, Snyder's not that great. Yeah, he's never really made anything that wowed me. Like, yeah. Soderbergh, right? Yeah, Magic Mike and Contagion. You know, Contagion, you know, very, applicable now. But, Magic Mike is actually good fun. You know, you have to get past the feeling that it's super gay, and then you gotta move past it. Oh, Molly's Game. I watched this really recently. Aaron Sorkin. This movie is fucking awesome. I love poker, and poker movies are great. Yeah, it's it reminds me of the Social Network by David Fincher, because that was also written by Aaron Sorkin, but it's structured very similarly with like different timelines and going back and forth with, like, telling a story of like true events. It's good fun, and poker's fun. I like poker. Yeah, that's Soderbergh. Oh my god, who the fuck is going through my shit? This is also Soderbergh. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 13, Ocean's 12 sucks. Ugh. Where's this meant to go? Oh. After. Done. The Mummy trilogy. Good fun. The first one is actually just a good movie. Like, it's a good classic. You know, it's a bit dated now, but Brendan Fraser's good. You know, Critical loves these movies. The second one is fun for different reasons, because it's just terrible acting, terrible special effects. And then the third one is a bit of a letdown. You know, it's one of those come back 10, 30 years later, fucking redo it, you know. It's alright, you know, they couldn't even get the same actress to come back and do it, Rachel Weisz. They couldn't even get her for the third one, so she wasn't even in it. John Wick 1 and 2, I can't lift it up, why is it stuck? Yeah. John Wick 1 and 2, good fun, gotta love them. The best one's just the first one. You know, they kind of get it more convoluted throughout, but, like, I guess the fighting gets better. I do really like the fight with Common and John Wick 2, though. I think that's probably one of the better fights in all of John Wick. I think it's really good. Best movie I own. Sorry, forget everything else. K-Pax. This movie is ridiculous. Kevin Spacey is an alien. But maybe, I don't know, he's in an insane asylum, but Jeff Bridges is, like, the person trying to, you know, fix him. But maybe he's an alien, I don't know. Great movie. Good fun. Mr. Fuzzy Pants. This is a great movie to watch while fucking drunk out of your mind. It's awesome. And then I got the 3 Men in Black movies. They're fun. Men in Black 2 isn't that good, but Men in Black 1 and I think 3 brings it back. I think 3 is good with Josh Brolin. I think Josh Brolin is a great Tommy Lee Jones younger version. I think it's excellent. But yeah, a bit better nostalgia for them. I saw them a lot when I was younger. Alright, one more stack. Alright, I got a shit ton of Spielberg movies. Look at this stack. Spielberg, do you make too many movies or not enough? I can't tell. Blah. So let's see, what we got? Tintin, great movie. Gotta love Tintin. It's a great animated movie. Was this written by Edgar Wright? Yeah, co-written by Edgar Wright and some others. Fucking great. E.T. This is on the bucket list. I haven't seen this in like years, so I'm excited to watch it again. This is one of my favorite Spielberg movies. Catch Me If You Can, with Tom Hanks and young Leo. Good fun. Yeah, like, it's a good romp. This is all 3 Jurassic Park movies. The first one's good. You know, the other one's alright. Yeah, like, not great. Jaws, also on the bucket list. Can't wait to watch it again. Just haven't bothered yet. Alright, we got all the Indiana Joneses. The best one is The Last Crusade. Then you got The Lost Ark. Then, I'll say it, you've got the 4th one. I do not like Temple of Doom. Temple of Doom is not very good. Other than the Kali Ma bit, you know, it's really got nothing going for it. Saving Private Ryan, this is on the bucket list. Good movie. Warhorse, Saving Private Ryan, but with a horse. No, it's alright. It's a bit boring. Like, once you watch it once, you don't really want to watch it again. Minority Report. I don't really like it that much. Yeah. Nah. I think it's trying to be deeper than it actually is, and I don't think it really makes that much sense, you know. Schindler's List, probably actually his best movie. This is great. This is a really good, story of Schindler. I can't remember his first name. And, yeah, with Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson's stellar role. You know, oh, really good. Yeah, Bridge of Spies. This is one of his modern ones. So this is good. I actually really like this one. Yeah, it's a biopic of this guy. He's like a lawyer for a Russian spy during the Cold War, and he's trying to help him out and get him home and swap with some like American soldiers that got captured. You know, good fun. War of the Worlds actually good fun as well. I liked it. It's yeah, Dakota Fanning as well, right? Yeah, gotta like Dakota Fanning. She's good. Daffodils. This is a New Zealand musical. I'm gonna talk about this in a video coming up, most likely. I really like this. This is a good movie. John Carter from Mars. I've tried to watch this like 3 times now, and I always turn it off within like the first 20 minutes. It's so bad. One day I'll finish you. You're my challenge. Tropic Thunder. I haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning to. It is yeah, it's meant to be very good. Rocky box set. I've only ever seen the first Rocky, but this was like $20. I saw it the other day. I was like, oh, you know, whatever way you're gonna get me to finish, you know, all the Rocky movies. I've heard like the first like 4 are good, and then from there it's not that good. But we'll see. The Expendables 1 and 2, good fun. Yeah, they're great action movies, and they know what they are. They're directed by Stallone, right? Yeah, good fun. The third one's also good. I don't have it. Yeah, they know what they are. They're big cheesy action movies. Like it feels like it's ripped straight out of the 80s and like the Predator, Rambo era. It's good fun, just with older dudes. I need to watch more Oliver Stone movies. So I've seen W, which is good. And this is I thought this was Wall Street, the original, but this is Wall Street, the sequel. So I can't watch it because I haven't got the sequel. W's good though. I want to watch, you know, like JFK and this Vietnam movie. Can't even think what it's called. Platoon and things like that. You know, you know, he makes a lot of good like American like history movies. I'm getting close there. Next sucks. Just a shit Nick Cage movie. Once for Warriors, you know, famous New Zealand movie. Yeah. Oh, it's directed by the same guy. I always forget. You know, my famous New Zealand movie. You know, it's alright. I'm gonna talk about it. Hotel Transylvania. Gendy Tartakovsky. You know, he made Samurai Jack. Alright, there we go. We've got Quentin Tarantino. I'm upset that I don't have Blu-rays for Jackie Brown and Kill Bill 1 and 2. You know, like in the same case, which is cool. But these need to be Blu-rays. These are both excellent movies. Oh, all those movies are excellent. Every single one. Alright, so I got, you know, good old Django. I think I just have his whole filmography. Django, Death Proof. I've seen his filmography. I should just make a video on him. Inglourious Bastards, Reservoir Dogs. All these are amazing. All these are like 4 and above. Like, he's such a good director. Hateful Eight, Pulp Fiction, you know, perfect movie, amazing. And then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, awesome movie. This came out last year, amazing. Like, if it wasn't for Parasite, I would have wanted this to win Best Picture probably. And I also have a CSI episode that he directed, guest directed Quentin Tarantino. It's more a novelty factor. Like, it's just more since it's just CSI. You know, it's nothing too special. Oh, there's a Batman movie, Mask of the Phantasm. It's pretty good. I haven't seen it in quite a while, but this is a good one. You know, if you're looking for, you know, DC animated movies, that's a good one to watch. Oh God, Tag. This is a shitty comedy that came out a few years back, but it's actually really fun. I don't know. It's just about these guys. It's very loosely based on a true story about like a group of friends playing a game of tag. You know, every month of the year they play, and you can't you know, tag each other or you lose. So but then they go to like a friend's wedding and ruin their wedding to try to tag him and stuff. It's good fun. Hannibal Buress is great in it. Oh, what's his face? Jeremy Renner's awesome in it. But John Hamm. Ever since I saw John Hamm in Baby Driver, I can't get enough John Hamm. He was in that episode of Black Mirror, which is awesome. UV. Good Will Hunting. This is a good movie. It was on the bucket list, and I watched it because it was on the bucket list, which was good. It's a bit cheesy, but it's good fun. Alright, I think we're on one more stack, and then we're done. So you got another like 20 movies, and then we're all done. Exciting. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, 4 of them. It's like sorry, there's a noisy car. There is a 5th one out there, which I saw it in theaters, but it wasn't good. The first one is actually good. The other ones, I'm not that big of a fan of, you know. I don't really get it, you know. Rango. This is a great animated movie. Very Western, very fun. Johnny Depp, good fun. It's got Bill Nighy's in this as a big rattlesnake. He's cool. I really like him. Total Recall, excellent movie. I haven't seen the remake, but this movie is awesome. Great old Arnie movie. Probably one of his better ones, I'd say. One of his best. Yeah, definitely. It's very good. Then Starship Troopers, amazing. This movie is so clever. This movie is so smart, talking all about propaganda and all that stuff. Like, it was really ahead of its time. This movie's great. Alright, Denis Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve. I don't have all his movies, but I have most of them. Sicario's awesome. The sequel isn't as good. Enemy is great. I need this on Blu-ray. I don't know why I don't. Arrival's awesome. And Prisoners and Blade Runner are fantastic. These are both 5-star films. Awesome. I love these two. These two are great. Oh, I love Blade Runner 2049. Not many people. It's very good. W. Robots. It's Ewan McGregor, but other than that, there's not much to it. It can be fun. Mean Girls. This is a fun movie. I love Mean Girls. It's a great teen trashy comedy, but it's really fun. You know, it's good fun. Lindsay Lohan, big cutie, gotta love her. This is Taika Waititi. Do I have all those movies? I think so. Oh. My Thor Ragnarok is in my Marvel movies. I don't know why it's not here though. That's annoying. Oh well. But yeah, Hunt for the Water People, awesome. You know, he's a great New Zealand director from where I am. You know, good old represent the boys. Oh, doing the Shadows, Boy. Eve vs. the Shark, his first feature, and his latest movie that he won the Oscar for, Jojo Rabbit. I think Hunt for the Water People is his best one. This is his latest movie that he made in New Zealand. He made this just before he made Thor Ragnarok. I hope he comes back and makes more New Zealand films, because I miss him. I miss him, man. I just want him back. This is a cool box set of The Matrix. So it's got 1 to 3 and the Animatrix. The Animatrix is awesome. The first one's good, and the other two aren't that great. You know, I'm not. Yeah, if you might have seen in my bucket list video, I'm not the biggest fan of The Matrix, but yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the other two are not. Yeah, the Mark Webb. Is his name Mark? I know it's Webb. Yeah, Mark Webb Spider-Man movies. They fucking suck. I don't know why I own them. It's just good fun, I guess. Sometimes. Oh god, why do I own this? It's like RBG was nominated for best documentary, and I was trying to crack through the documentaries. And I saw this while I was out, and I was like, I guess it's better than torrenting it, right? Thinking I would actually like it, but I didn't. It fucking sucked, man. Waste of time. It's just like, it's not even about the material. It was like a badly made documentary. Like, it's like, I could have fucking edited this. And look at this fucking quality. It's terrible. Drive, awesome. This is on the bucket list. Can't wait to watch it again. Drive is awesome. Modern masterpiece, really. I think in 30 odd years, we'll be looking back at this as like the modern day Pulp Fiction. I really do. I think, yeah, it's even though everyone loves it, you know, I think it's still underrated, you know. Big Hero 6. It's a fun animated movie. Yeah, it's alright. You know, it's I like its world. You know, it's set in like an American mix, Japan mix of a city. You know, it's San Francisco meets Tokyo type thing, which is pretty neat. There's a lot of like forgettable characters and stuff. Like, it's not masterpiece, no great movie. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, Sound of Music is it's good. I haven't seen it in a little while. I'll rewatch it before I talk about it for my musicals. I didn't realize that I own the Total Recall remake. I gotta fucking watch this shit, man. Dude, sometimes you just get shit for cheap and then you forget that you even had it, you know. Alright, now I got my Edgar Wright movies. I have all the stuff. I wish World's End was on Blu-ray, but yeah, it just looks a bit weird. So you know, World's End, Scott Pilgrim, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, Baby Driver, excellent. I think it's World's End or Scott Pilgrim is my favorites. It's one of these two, but they're all excellent. You know, they're all amazing. So I just forget I buy these movies. The Dragon Ball Evolution movie. I buy them to laugh at, and then I never want to fucking watch them. So, you know, I just waste all my money. Yeah. For some reason, these aren't even used at this point, which is annoying. I'll have to fix that. Robert Zemeckis. I guess these are all Zed. Robert Zemeckis. Oh, yeah, they're always a Zemeckis. So, Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. They're very good. The first two are good. The third one's a bit, it misses quite a bit. His Jim Carrey Christmas Carol movie. Watch it around Christmas, you know, have some fun. Forrest Gump, great movie. You know, gotta love Forrest Gump. It's on the bucket list. The Polar Express. It is an interesting movie. I have to rewatch it at Christmas time this year, but it is... I think it's almost there. You know, I remember it coming out when I was a kid, and I liked it when I was a kid. But now, you know, I watched it a couple years ago for Christmas, and I wasn't digging it, you know. And drumroll, please. Blood Diamond, the last movie by Edward Zwick. There you go. Blood Diamond. It's a good movie. I like it. It's no masterpiece. But, yeah, Leo's great, and, I can never pronounce this guy's name. Digimon, Hounzo. Digimon Hounzo. He's great. He's really good in a lot of movies. He's a bit underrated, I think. I think he's in heaps of great movies, but he's always like the side character. He's never like the main character. And yeah.